Advances in technology have made possible things that we long thought impossible. But it also turned our home into a polluted wasteland. Every inch of our planet has been turned into a machine to profit the wealthy. Our seas are choked with poison. The ground covered in toxic waste. Earth is doomed. And so the rich of the world seek to escape. They set their sights on the Red Planet. The Martian Wars ended 3 years ago. Most of the overlords are dead, the others retreated behind the walls of their cities. Not content to die in peace, the overlords wrecked our communications, sabotaged the magnetic shield, and destroyed our means to leave the planet. People are trying to adjust to the new reality. Earth has abandoned us. Mars is slowly decaying around us. We once again stand alone on a dying world. All we have is each other.
And hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. We are in episode 2 of Through the Valley of the Dead, a special 6-part short shot of a brand new RPG that is not yet on the market by a really cool game designer who is a narrative designer for Flyos, has worked on a number of RPGs from The Witcher, also like card games and video games, like a pretty cool person. You may or may not know this person. They also do really cool facial hair at times. They're also Canadian and speak French. And that person is our GM, Wandering DM, who I am not technically introducing yet because I have to say this part first. So, thank you for being here for the Foxhole Fridays where we play our RPGs. I'm really excited to be part of this playtest for this really cool system. And if you would like to support us, the best way you can do that is by being here and watching the show and chatting with us and all of that goodness. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, comment, that the subscribe thing that you're supposed to do, you know, all of that. And let me see, what else? Oh yes, if you would like to give tips and bits, please do so. They all go to help pay for the cast. And if you leave a tips and bits message, I will read it out at the end. Also, we have a Patreon, and if you'd like to be one of our Patreon members, you are certainly welcome to do so. If you're a Patreon member, you go and, again, you help support the paying for the cast and maybe also art commissions. And let me see, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yes, we have a special tier, the sponsorship tier, and it's only 4 people. It's $200 a month, which will pay for 4 cast members for 1 week for 1 show. And if you do that, you get a special radio ad that will play once a month. You'll get a special shout out and a special shot in the credits. And it goes to help keeping everybody paying for cat costs, I guess. And we have a merch store, which is at Fourth Wall, which is pretty cool. We've got really great merch for the Gamblers, which is our regular long-running Traveler campaign, as well as just kind of general merch. I think that is all of the cool stuff. And so without further ado, I am going to toss this over to our GM. Simon, the, the Fleur de Quebec, the Game Master of Disaster, the
Sure.
Quebecois with the something that rhymes with Quebecois.
Simon.
Yeah.
Hey. Salut tout le monde, moi c'est Simon, Wandering DM, c'est bienvenue à notre deuxième partie du jeu que j'ai créé, Les Hommes Vaches sur Mars. Pour la plupart des gens qui sont en train de regarder le flux, présentement, je suis en train de traduire mot à mot tout ce que je dirais en anglais et ça sonne étrange même pour un français. So hi everyone, I'm Simon, also known as Wandering DM. Thank you all for being here for part 2 of our Martian Cowboy mini campaign. I blathered a bit in French and
it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm super happy to be here and we're about to test space turkeys, I guess, dino turkeys, against 3 ill-equipped townspeople. Do I throw the mic to someone else, or do I just throw it up and someone catches it? Otherwise, I can go through the star of the Land of No, the one and only, the one who appears on all the billboards, the one whose face is completely unforgettable, the ever popular, other words that starts with P, that's not
Peppy.
Penis. Poppy Peppler!
Woo! Other words that start with P that aren't penis. That's me, Poppy Peppler. The perpetually peppy and popular Poppy Peppler. Hi, I'm Lindy, and I'm going to be playing. I kept forgot all the P's right, but then I couldn't say my own name. I'm going to be playing Poppy Peppler. She is a former reality TV show star and now is just here to try to save the town's tinkerer and get back before the storm hits. But if we don't, it's fine. Just storm take me. It's fine. It'll be fine. Fine either way. Not that worried about it.
Oh.
Maybe not Velociraptors take me, Raptors take me, but the storm, it's fine.
And then we have myself, Beezelda, they, them, playing Jasper Haywood, the town's everything, but really just a rancher. And, okay, first off, you called Mickey the town's tinkerer? Not like they're the foremost electrician. If it wasn't for them, we would never get the weather reports.
They're just always tinkering, though.
And stealing robots.
With Peaches is fun.
To tinker on them.
Also, I'm disappointed in Lindy.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not
because-
a surprise. Hey!
Because Lindy came up with the term Tinkerer rather than.
Tinkerer. I wanted you to have
Tinkerer.
it. I wanted it to
Oh,
look like you
no.
came up with that. I was gonna
Oh,
give
no,
it to
I'm
you
gonna
like
give
a
you-
gift.
No, I'm going to give you credit for all of that, all the puns. People would know it's from you anyway. I'm troopersjp, and I am playing Doc Kip Hollywood. Despite what the pre-show intertitle said, ignore that. Doc Kip Hollywood, who was the plastic surgeon to the stars. Also in a reality TV show like everybody in this entire zone was at one point in time, whether you wanted to be or not. And then also did some other things in this reality show zone that is no longer reality show zone because we have had a revolution and we don't have to deal with that anymore. And it's all done and over, and there's nothing to worry about. No lasting trauma.
Nothing bad will ever come out of this. What? Yep.
Wait, secrets are not coming. What? No, nobody has secrets.
I have a question for you all.
Yeah.
If Mickey is self-employed, is it still child labor?
No.
What do you mean child labor? I'm pretty sure like even children were on reality TV shows.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it wasn't
like
okay.
dance moms. Like what do you mean?
Toddlers
like,
and tiaras.
Isn't that just labor?
Oh no, but I mean in our utopian world
Oh.
post-revolution,
Oh, right.
like is Mickey child
think it's just
laboring
labor.
herself? Yeah.
Yeah.
The laws get a little
You
fuzzy.
gotta do what you gotta
there.
do, you know?
A little gray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
we
we
only have like
can
50
talk
people
about-
in our town, right?
Yeah.
I think we can talk about child
We've
labor
only
though,
reformed
if
so
she
much.
survives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because that's where we left off.
That is
y'all.
true.
Roll 20, let me loop the songs. Why can't I loop the songs?
because
Loop. Oh, okay. When you start a playlist, apparently you can't change it afterwards. So,
oh,
last we left off, we are about an hour away from a potentially cataclysmic rad storm, which is a sandstorm that is also carrying, radioactive particles given the problems with the Martian atmosphere. You
and the war,
did the math. Huh?
and the war with the tactical nuclear.
Yeah, well, that was a thing. But let's not talk about the past for now, even though we're talking about last week. You're about an hour away from town. You have minutes to spare, and if I remember correctly, I did ask all of you to make athletics checks to run to the location.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
those who failed could choose to succeed anyway, but would start with 2 less. Basically, their maximum action points would be reduced by 2 until they can catch their breaths, right? You have the
Right.
out of breath state.
Which
Is it on
I
there?
feel like is great. Yeah.
It's not on there. Okay. I'll add the states later. But yeah, there are ways to remove out of breath. I think, Doc, you might have some already at your disposal.
involve
but
drugs?
We'll,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
or just your skills as a
Oh,
doctor.
Okay. Fine.
Anyway,
Be boring.
it doesn't mean that we're going to go into combat necessarily, because it depends on how you'll react. Let me set the scene once more. You've arrived on the site, at the site of a crash of one of those hover haulers. It ran into the side of a mountain, basically cracked into 2 like an egg, releasing 3, maybe more, who knows, but right now there are 3 raptors, Velociraptors, trying to get at Mickey, who is standing on a ledge about like I want to say like maybe like 4 feet up. Just enough that maybe with luck a raptor could grab hold of her ankle. But otherwise there's just one right now trying to jump up and nip at her unsuccessfully. She is kind of panicking. She is unarmed. And the other raptors are basically closing in and trying to find a way to get up. the it's not really a slope at that point, but it's like sort of like a piece of rock that juts out like this. So it's hard to climb for like these little creatures, right? As you approach, you notice by the time you get to where your tokens are on the map, you notice Mickey just like wave her hands and just go like, help! Help! I'm screwed! Before you, between you and the site of the crash, there's the, right over here, pinging it on the Roll20, the wheelbarrow, the sort of automated mini tractor type of thing, that shit already started loading with stuff that she salvaged from the site. There's also a pillar of stone to your left with like a bit of greenery that sort of grew in the shade there. You've got a couple of cacti over here, and the huge hover hauler. Now, despite there being maybe no combat, who knows, I'm just going to show up on the map the... Boop. You should see cover. At least some of the ones that I wanted to make sure, like, of course, if you're, you know, on the other side of the truck, the person on the other side won't see you. I didn't want to put, like, white lines all over the place. But for things that might not be evident, like, for instance, there's one cactus that's bigger than the other. One of them does give cover, the other one doesn't. I want to know, before we go into any, like, combat or anything like that, because it might not happen, you happen upon this site. She's waving her arms, which just further excites the raptors. What do y'all do?
Could I ask a question?
To the raptors or to me?
To the group, I guess. I imagine being out of breath is obvious because, you know, you're out of breath. I am clearly out of breath. What about my compatriots? Are they clearly out of breath?
I think the one person who's not out of breath is you. Yeah, Jasper.
I didn't think I was.
So I'm out of breath.
Again.
Despite having athletics. Yeah. I just rolled real bad all last week.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I would like to survey the scene, right? I want to sort of, like, there's the, you know, we see the obvious thing we walk up, we're like, oh my gosh, raptors, her, ha, right? But there was a really good reality show, British reality show, where they put regular civilians through the SOE training from World War II. And they had this, it was really good because it was recently declassified. And so they actually had these regular civilians go through this training from World War II to be resistance members. And one of the tests they did was they said, you have to take this, you've got to basically get to this island to get something and come back. And they didn't know how to do it. Everyone was like stressing out. But as it turns out, if they just walked around the river, the lake, they would have found a boat, but they didn't. So
Amazing.
it often happens where they, you know, people, there was another challenge where they had to walk in and like assassinate somebody in a room. And they walked in and they would just like go straight to this person. But there were mannequins of guards in the room, but they didn't notice because they, you know, tunnel vision. So the doc wants to do a survey to see if there are things that, if you actually take a moment, take a breath to look, if there are things that might be useful, like something explosive or, you know, like, because, you know, something, you know, not to get the tunnel vision. So he would like to...
you want to, like, assess the battlefield, as it were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I want to do.
What is your wits score?
My wits is a 7.
7. All right. Currently, what you can see, so you don't need to roll. In Martian Cowboys, basically your perception, like a perception roll, for instance, is just a wits value that you have. And anything that's under or equal that value, I give it to you. You succeed.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might not. And then it becomes a question of maybe using like different skills. That's where skills like navigation or tracking might help find like certain very specific things. Even combat skills like weapons, you could use them to sort of find like the best vantage point for a sniper's nest or something like that. So what you do notice with 7 wits is that on top of the front of the hauler, there's a hatch that is like semi-open. The hatch descends inside the hauler, and you figure it probably leads directly to, like, it's a shortcut, right? You wouldn't have to run in a straight line. You could probably manage to circle around the battlefield, get up on the truck, inside the hatch. Then you'd be very close to a raptor. But if someone can move them, then, you know, Mickey wouldn't have to run all that far.
I have a follow-up question to that.
Yep.
Yeah, we have questions.
Anyone with 7 wits, by the way, your character knows that without talking to anybody else.
Yeah.
I only have 5.
In fact, anyone with 5 wits and less, you.
Okay.
5 wits and more, sorry.
Quick, obvious question. Do the raptors realize we're there?
Not yet.
Okay.
She's waving her arms. She's screaming. They are focused on her.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Has Jasper ever dealt with Velociraptors?
Huh.
Like, are they like the thing that is just like outside of town all the time? Like, how?
No, they're more of
a myth?
A weird urban legend.
Oh, cool.
Because they were created for a show that ended up never airing.
Yeah.
And so no one really knows if it's true or not. But there have been sightings. Like, if you have, I think you have access to the almanac as like a perk.
I took one
Did
point
you take
in. What was it?
So I think it's under, is it homesteading? Yeah, under homesteading, you have the perk Almanac Access.
I have it available. I don't think I took that.
Okay. Then you might have heard through just general conversations with people, like that this is indeed it's an urban legend. A lot of people believe it.
Okay.
There are rumors of sightings, but you've never heard of like a confirmed sighting up until now.
Within those sightings, what's like the survival rate?
Do you have can you actually give me intelligence and either humanities
or newsmonger,
or I would argue
can do that.
Yeah,
could you argue first aid? First aid, like, because if you're depending on if you're in the if
my numbers would be the same.
I would say humanities or animal husbandry. So basically, you rely on like, have you ever read a book on dinosaurs, which would be humanities, archaeology, or under animal husbandry? I think I'd say perception and animal husbandry because it's less of a recall. It's more of a I'm looking at them and trying to assess as animals, what are they? Okay, 7. You notice the claws. You see the claws on their little feet. The way they move together, coordinated, they strike you as a type of pack hunter that is probably just as like in a frenzy when they catch a prey as
like a pack of wolves.
Yeah, I was gonna say hyenas, but like it's like it looks like those claws are made to pin something down and then tear pieces from it to eat.
Oh,
okay.
So you get a feeling that if you're stabbed by one of those claws, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Okay, I think then out loud, instantly Jasper is gonna say like, we have to stick together. Those are pack animals and they will tear us apart. Stay
Ooh.
together. The bigger we are, the more afraid they might be. That last part, entirely made up.
All right.
I have a question about that.
Hmm?
I'm just checking. Is that a I feel like is that a move? Like a
Oh. Like,
like a,
Like
like
I don't
a
have any perks
rally?
in that direction. And it's not anything out of the combat.
I see that under interaction there's rally.
Oh.
But Rally has it. So I was going to get into
asterisk?
like all these actions if we have
Oh.
combat, but basically anything with an asterisk requires the proper perk that
Oh,
goes with it.
okay.
And so
Okay.
no, it is not a rap. But if you had Jasper that or like Inspire, mind you, in this case, Inspire is more to get someone out of a slump.
Yeah.
Our leader needs
And
to be
you're
here for
not
that.
you're not yet defeated because you haven't done anything yet.
Anything bad?
Zahir, by the way, will just, for the purposes of today, will act as the getaway driver and get the wheelbarrow going.
Yeah.
That's a good
make
role.
a quick exit.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
That
That's
was
an
gonna be a
important thing to
focus.
do anyway.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
Okay.
I've seen those before. I know how to.
So there is an action, since we're here, there is an action, the snap out of it, which removes, there's a different one that removes out of breath, but I don't think I can
Preserve
do
life.
it, right?
Preserve life. Do you
right?
have the perk called Preserve Life?
Nope. I have, so I can't do any of that. All right, got it.
You can do it with drugs.
Right, but we don't have a lot of drugs. Okay, all right.
See,
So,
kids, that's what my game is all about. If you don't have the skills,
Drugs.
use the drugs.
Because that's healthy.
My
So-
game's all about performance enhancing.
Are there things to throw, right? So looking at the assessment, right? Are there any things that could
Rocks,
be
a cactus.
exploded? Yeah, things that could be thrown or things that might explode. Or things that might
You don't know if
be
there
distracting.
there might be fuel in that truck that could blow up, but the explosion would basically take out pretty much anyone that's on the map currently.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want
however,
that big
there's-
of an explosion.
There's over here a pile of trash. Just various parts that are all I'll say the biggest is probably, I don't know, the size of it's like a foot to a foot and a half of diameter, let's say, or length or whatever. It's like broken pieces of stuff that she probably found in there that she didn't see any value in it. You might find something in there to like use as an improvised weapon or as a distraction. Other than that, there's one of the boxes that she did bring. You'll notice that the cover is not like a complete square, mostly because it's broken. You could probably tear a plank out, but that would also make noise. Right where you are.
Yeah.
You got a few pieces over here of like a broken, what appears to be maybe like a sort of a clamp that was on the side of the hauler. That broke. If you could get there, you could also throw it somewhere else. Otherwise, there's a bunch of rocks around the pillar. Could pick up a decent-sized rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my light blade.
Sweet.
How does
What is-
initiative work?
So, initiative in this game works thusly. You say, we attack. Whoever attacks first plays first in initiative. So having the drop on someone is a good thing. However, the other party has something called the locked and load check, which essentially lets them have like a half a turn of reaction. So like if you draw, say, a gun right now and you fire at a raptor, right? The raptors make a roll, and those who succeed, and the roll is against the highest wits of your party. Those who succeed might be able to move like a couple of squares away. They can't use attacks or anything. They can just like reposition very quickly. So the thing with combat in this case is, while it might seem advantageous to always attack first, in this case they're animals, right? But against, say, humans or like sentient, intelligent beings, though the people who are attacked are most likely to fight to the bitter end than the people who do the attacking. You know, if you jump someone and they see a chance to either run away or, you know, maybe they're desperate because you've cornered them, they might prefer to go out with a bang. In this case, they're animals, so who knows?
Can I try to sneak without being seen to get better positioning before we engage them?
Yes. Sneaking is done through the... If we want to have like the... Hey, where is it? Where's my thing? Where's infiltrate?
I didn't do it.
I think it's
No
in
idea.
maneuvers. There we go. So it's
I see
you
it.
roll perception plus stealth. And that determines, so basically this is like the amount of wits that someone needs to have to see you.
It does have an asterisk next to it. I do not have...
No, but that's to
The
use it in
perk.
combat. If you just want to sneak around.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Well, in the case of infiltrate, it's just sneaking outside of combat uses the same rule as the infiltrate action. It's just in combat, you might not be able to... You're not aware enough of things around you to...
Gotcha.
be like,
Glad
hitman.
I asked. So, yeah, I would love to try to get, like, behind this rock or something, this pillar, to get a little bit better positioning.
Give
question.
me perception and stealth. Yep.
Yeah.
Are there other actions that you can do outside of combat if they have the asterisks on them?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just the rules for stealth. I didn't write them anywhere else but in the infiltrate action.
Okay.
Let me see. Nope.
Just curious if I can snap Poppy out of it before she goes in there. You know what I mean? That would be awkward.
No, if you,
though, 'cause we
that
don't
requires the
talk to
perk.
each other.
Okay.
That specifically requires the perk.
Yeah.
It's perception and stealth. Okay. 1d8 and 1d4.
Ooh.
I'm not rolling any better than I was last week.
But you will.
So are they witty as animals?
Good question. It is.
Depends on how
I
you
guess another
define
question would be: is our tinkerer distracting? Would be
Yes.
Oh,
like
she
with
is.
the
She's
distract.
helping in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you move 2 squares in the direction that you want to go?
Yep.
All right. And then combat starts because they spot you.
That's fair.
Okay.
The one in the
Okay,
back,
okay.
even with her help,
Yeah.
4 is...
I rolled a
way
1
not
and a
enough.
3. That's
That said, while Poppy is moving, Jasper and Doc, you can still do something. Like, if you wanted to move a bit as well, or if you wanted to get something out, or whatever. Like, the time it takes for her to walk about, like, 3 yards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't my first rodeo. Having to protect the Zubran from, I don't know, you know, the radioactive
Predators.
coyotes. Yeah, those things too. I have an assault rifle. I just added it to my sheet. So I
Nice.
think I did it properly. It has a really high AP cost, like the action point.
That might be the case, yes. Let me
What?
check.
It's 5, but like, how does that
Yeah,
work?
that makes sense.
So, because we're out of combat, the only rule outside of combat concerning attacks or whatever that costs action points is, do you have enough action points, period?
Yes.
Okay. So then it doesn't matter. You don't need to like subtract them for now, to spend them for now, because we're out of combat. They come back at the start of every turn.
Oh, cool.
It's just to know, like, say if your maximum action point was like 3 because you're out of breath and dazed and whatever, and you try to level your assault rifle outside of combat, it would take you a lot longer because you cannot spend those 5 action points in one turn. Whereas if we were in combat, it would just mean you just can't use it. So you wanted to get your gun out and shoot?
Yes. Looking at the common actions, do I have to aim first? And I would like to argue against aiming only because I have a tag called...
You don't have to aim at all. Aiming is just to give you a bonus.
Yeah, aiming just gives you a bonus.
Yeah. Aiming gives you a bonus. The gun itself, let me just get the info on there. Yeah, weapon details. Choop, 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 boop, boop. Yeah, there we go.
Tags are fun. I like that.
Yeah,
they're
two-handed
cool, right?
burst, blitz. So the assault rifle being... No, I don't think you could have an assault rifle. You don't have the money for it.
I was also wondering, I cannot for the life of me figure out where the money is, so I'm just like, I grab the first thing that has a rifle.
It was 500.
Oh, no, I cannot afford that.
Yeah, you might have a repeater or a lever action rifle, which is the one right above.
Okay.
I have a question.
Let me adjust.
I have a question, though, before any adjustment happens. What would happen if that were a Mark 0? Because I know this game has a Mark
It would have
system.
been 700, so it's still too high.
Okay.
I'll take the repeater.
Okay.
That's just one that has like the little lever thing that it does like
Yeah,
one
the lever.
bullet at a time.
It's the click, clack, pull. Lever action.
It's the cowboy one.
Versus what is a carbine?
So a carbine is a shorter assault rifle.
Yeah.
So it does have spread. Okay.
It doesn't have burst,
blitz.
but it's
Oh, it
got
doesn't.
blitz.
It doesn't. Sorry, just
Yeah.
blitz. What is define blitz, please?
Okay. Blitz is making it's an action that lets you do 2 attacks, but not at once. You roll both, right? The enemy can defend against the first action as usual, but the second attack, the enemy has a penalty equal to whatever's in parentheses.
Gotcha.
So basically, it's like a 3-round burst type of thing, and the more accurate your gun is, the higher the blitz become.
Okay.
And it's a way to attack more than once in a turn.
I know as a rancher, the repeater makes more sense just because it has a 50-yard difference versus 20 yards.
The carbine, you would have to get it as a Mark 0 because it's 600.
Yeah.
So it would be like a shoddy carbine.
Okay. So
Yeah.
repeater
Probably want the-
lever action? Is that
Yeah, I think that's a
cheapish?
good one.
Yeah.
That's
It also feels very cool.
Feels very cool.
Yes.
That's very rancher. Very rancher.
Yeah.
To have a
and
lever
it
action.
lets you have $200 worth of other stuff.
Like armor.
I couldn't afford armor. I wanted to buy clothing.
Me too.
Well, you got
I have
150.
clothing.
for clothing.
Yeah, there's 150 that goes straight into clothing. That's like on top of the 500.
So it's
you
150
could,
for only
if you
clothing,
wanted
and
to
then
grab
500
like
for
a leather
anything.
duster, you have the money for it.
Leather
And I
duster,
feel
you
like
say?
Yeah. I couldn't afford it because I had to buy like a whole bunch of kits. First aid kit, electronic kit, surgery kit, field chemistry kit. To take some space. I've got a backpack.
You got a
And,
big doctor's bag.
Yeah, and an anti-dying drug just in case.
By the way, the AP cost for a blitz though is
4 plus.
4 plus the cost of an attack with your weapon.
So it'd be
I can't do that.
9.
So
8,
blitzing
9,
right now
yeah.
with your you might not be quick enough or coordinated or agile enough to
with
start.
the lever action. You've got
Okay, yeah, we're doing lever action
Oh.
for sure.
you're doing lever action.
It's piercing, 50 yards, 1d10, rifle coordination.
It's almost
Got
like if a lot of weapons require like training.
Weird.
So long range 3 means that you cannot attack. The targets must be at least 3 squares away from you. or 3 yards further away from you.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, you get like penalties on your attack and everything because it's just the gun is long. That's why like the carbine doesn't have long range, but the assault rifle has. Slow reload, it just means that it's going to it's going to cost a lot of action points once you run out of bullets in it. And two-handed means you need both hands to, use it.
Okay.
And the maximum bullets in there is 20. You've got 20 bullets in there.
Oh, that's what cat means. Okay.
Okay.
I'm weirdly excited to keep track of bullets.
Capacity.
I never do that in any games. I just usually refuse. So this is my time to shine.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, no,
yes.
I love tracking ammunition and all that shit. So
If you're like in
My
a
game
post,
has
if
it.
you're in a scarcity spot, then you're like, oh, like I have one draw.
Right?
Yeah.
It's actually valuable.
Just one.
yeah, that's the thing, right? Is because we're not in a society of abundance. We're not like in Cyberpunk
Yeah.
where you can just buy them off of a vending machine.
Yeah.
Every bullet counts.
Whew,
All
okay.
right. So can I roll? I guess I'm doing coordination rifle.
So it's lever action is coordination rifle, and you add the D10 from your gun. So you would roll 3 dice.
Cool.
Shot fire, which means, by the way, the shot goes faster than Poppy can move. So you're gonna have to drop on them then.
Cool. Okay. So 96.
So I'm gonna have to what?
Basically, you're gonna be the one going first in combat. Because you start walking, and as
Do I
they
need to move any
turn-
squares back?
No, you can
Okay.
stay there. It's just, you're not faster than a speeding bullet, so.
No.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure everything was clear.
Yeah.
How's a 12?
That looks really good.
Ooh, a 12. Okay, so I need to defend, and I need to roll
can't.
my... Oh my god.
What?
All right. Which one are you firing at?
The closest one. So can I ping it? Yeah, this one.
I rolled a 6.
Haha.
Because as if they can dodge bullets. So, what happens in the game is you roll a 12, I rolled a 6. The difference is the damage that it takes.
Cool.
If it was behind cover, it would take out from stress before taking out from HP.
Okay.
So there's no real way to, like, the way to miss in this game is if they roll higher and you end up dealing 0 damage. You can say that, narratively the bullet hit like the wall or you missed or whatever. This is up to interpretation by either the GM or the player.
Okay.
Otherwise, there's no concept of like, I roll to attack, I hit, I roll for damage. It's everything at once. So theoretically, you always hit, right?
Nice.
So the shot resounds. Doc, you still have that same action as Jasper leveled their weapon.
Right. So, cover will not matter much because these are melee folks. And I think, would it be possible to, I don't know if this is, I don't
Actually,
know what this would be.
The only way that cover helps because it forces them to move around it. That's the advantage right now.
Yeah.
Right. You
Can
have
I
a
do
question,
something? Can I do something to calm Mickey? Because she's kind of freaking out right now. You know?
Yeah. You would have to shout at her, but that is entirely feasible. Let's go with we're not gonna go full-blown social combat. Because you've got just before Jasper pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
And you get drowned by the sound of gunfire.
Yeah.
So give me confidence and whichever social skill you want to use.
Okay.
And it depends on how do you flavor how you try to calm her down.
Yeah. I think you'll have to so I've got, when it comes to social skills, I've got diplomacy because as a doctor you need it, and also bluff because reasons. And
Do you have psychology?
I do have psychology. Can I use that
It's a
to
social
like
skill. Yeah, it's a social skill.
perfect? Okay.
I moved it away from science to social because it's used way more in like social interactions in game.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I think what I want to do is I'd like to hop up on top of one of those, like on top of
The box
you know,
or the
yeah, so that
one
I've
of
got
those
a bit of
things here?
height. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I've got a bit of height, and I want to sort of like call out to her saying like, well, I think first I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to like wave and try to be like give reassuring gestures. But then once everything goes to wildness and the shot goes out, and then clearly we're not being stealthy, then I'll just like, then I will shut off, like, I'll be like, Mickey, we're here. Try to get into the hatch. I'm going to point to the hatch like as a way to try to like give her that sense of there is a way out.
If you're doing it with just like motions, I would say
I start
give
speaking the minute the shot goes off because it's like, oh well, no more.
But that's going to be your turn when combat starts.
Yeah.
So the pre-combat roll, I would say give me agility and psychology.
Okay.
And it's going to be against her wits.
Agility, and then my psychology is a d6, no mod, a 4 because I rolled terribly.
Oh yeah,
I'm gesturing, right? And I'm like,
she interprets that as you gesturing that you're there.
Yeah.
And basically just keeps waving. She's less freaking out, but she's still doing the wave, so she's still
a target,
getting the attention of
yeah.
So
okay,
combat begins.
Oh my goodness.
You will have the drop on them, but they can try that locked and load check, which is I need to roll agility and evasion using the highest wits from the opposing side as the DV. So everyone, what's your wits?
7.
5.
7, 5.
4.
So it's against a DV of 7. All right, come here, Velociraptors. If they succeed, they get 3 action points to move or use an interaction action. No attacks possible, of course, because it's not an interaction action. And if they fail, you just caught them completely by surprise.
Okay.
So I need their dinging.
So,
all right, so it's agility and evasion. That's their evasion, and that's their agility, and they have to beat a 7.
Okay. Normal roll. Oh my god. Yes, they did.
What
an 18.
the hell?
Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't an attack roll. Is all I'm gonna say.
Same.
Oh
Same.
Yeah, we die.
Same.
That's the case.
Oh yeah. What are the odds? So they all have their 3 points to run like common action. Well, some movement or whatever.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is... No, that's an end of turn. Do they have anything?
So they can do maneuvers only? Is that right?
Maneuvers or interaction. Like from your handouts, if you look at the handout called interaction, the maneuver, they're only allowed to do these things.
Can they do
you're
end of
not
action?
allowed to like... Huh?
Can they do end of action?
No.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is this one is going to run inside and thus disappear from view. The one here is going to, you know, he was trying to flap up and jump on the ledge. So instead, he's going to flap up and end here, but...
They can kind of fly?
It's going to, well, they can... Not they're
kind
like
of fly.
turkeys. They fly like turkeys. But it's gonna use, so that's one action point to move there.
But, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I need to fix something. Okay, so that's one action point to move here, and then he's going to crouch. I have a thing for crouching. let's put this. So it basically just like goes low. The other one got hit square in the sides, and it immediately retreats inside the other half of the the truck.
Destroyed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopper hauler.
So now it is your side's turn to play. You can spend your action points however you want. So basically, it's not like, oh, this is B's turn, so B, you have to tell me everything you do. You can coordinate amongst yourselves if someone needs someone else to do something before someone else goes. Like, there's no delaying of a turn or anything. So it really is, you plan out how you want your turn to go.
Anybody have anything like really want to do?
I really want Jasper to shoot the crouching one. That's what I want.
I was thinking about moving up to here to this little spot of cover to get Mickey some like assurance that I'm like there to help shuttle across through the raptors and be within stabbing range if necessary, or defending range. Yeah.
It's the move action is 1 action point per square. Moving diagonally costs 2 points for each square after the first.
Oh, diagonally costs 2 squares. Okay.
Well, it's 1 for the first one, but 2 for the others. So, like, if you were to move like this,
1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points
To get to there. I only have 4 because I'm tuckered out. I'm out of breath. So I'll guess
you
I'll
could get all the way up to here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop.
Here, yeah. So you're
I'd rather be there.
by the side. Oh, then you're by the sides of the truck. You see through the broken windows.
Oh yeah, I'll look through those broken windows while I'm
Oh,
here.
that little shit is right here.
Oh.
Cool.
Under, basically right where the ladder comes down in the hatch. And you notice through the windows that basically where, like, the console that the driver has on where they sit, right? Under that console, where in the normal truck nowadays, like IRL, you would have like pedals and everything, right? It's under your dash. They made like a nest there using like discarded, like chucked up bits of wires and
That's
branches
fast.
of the.
Well, we don't know how. It's been what, like at least a day that this thing has been crashed.
At least a day. Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's still fast.
Yeah.
I mean, most birds don't build a nest in a day.
I mean, have you seen like pigeon nest? It's just like 5 sticks and they call it a day.
Yeah, like it's not a big thing, right? It's not a full on nest, but they're
nesting. Their intent is to nest here. Yeah. And make more. Settle down with the family. Cool. I'll make note of that.
Okay. I cannot move and shoot. But I can move and aim. 1, 2, 3 action points. And oh, that's not a great place to aim. 2, 3, 4 action points. Whatever, I'll still aim.
Right?
Because I carries +1 to my next attack, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is, very cool mechanic.
And if you
like
end your turn with the aim action, you retain the bonus on your second turn.
Nice.
I am going to. Yeah. Okay. So I've got 5 action points, and first I'm gonna shout, "Bow, bow," to see if Dr. Shen is around here. But also I'm hoping that what I can do is distract them a little bit, which
it does
an interaction action. So I will roll my confidence plus
In this case, I
Brawl,
would
I
say
guess.
use the highest skill that you have, because you're not using anything very specific. Because you're not.
Yeah.
You're distracting them, but it's like by the wayside, right? That's not your
Yeah.
clear intent, but it. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay.
whichever the highest is between bluff, brawl, entertain, leadership, melee, or threaten.
Okay. A 4, because I do like rolling a 1 and a 3. I do enjoy that
Wow.
very much.
I understand.
Actually.
Yeah.
Even with different dice, it doesn't matter. I do like that. So
Yep,
I'm gonna like shout out, bow, as I'm like looking to see if he's somewhere in this
You
wreckage.
still are good rolls on TV.
I know I did.
So the only one that you see right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It turns its head towards you, and like it sees you moving and jumping and shouting, and it almost like popped out of its crouched position, but then noticed that there's a second person right next to you and like is not going to go for you.
Can I don't know what this would be. Maybe it would be a single attack, I guess. I would like to throw something at it.
Oh yeah. That's using, well, depending on what you throw, but it's definitely athletics.
Okay, just like a rock, something that I can just like grab and throw, because I'm like on this crate full of stuff. I just want to grab something and throw it at it.
Are you trying to hurt it, or are you trying to just aim at a specific place to, like, I don't know, distract it? Or
I want it to move away from Mickey, right? So like I hope that if I can hit it, that'll cause it to flee. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to.
So like you're aiming for the raptor, basically. And
yes.
Like,
yeah.
Like when you want to throw a stick at a raccoon because they're in your garbage.
Yeah, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It is that energy.
In that case, I will say, I just need to look at, so it's got the thrown tag.
Athletics, right?
Yeah, but where's my thrown tag? I need to put the new tables in Roll20. Okay, increase the range of attack 2 yards per. Okay, so you can throw the rock a minimum of, like, for sure 5 yards, right?
Is each square
That's
a yard?
5 squares. Yeah, it's 1 square per yard. Do you have any athletics?
I do. I have a level 1 athletics.
So you could go up to 7 yards without any penalty. It just means that after that, you would have a penalty.
Do diagonals count for
1,
throwing?
2. No, it's a 1-for-1 in that case. So I think you can get to it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you'd have to maybe like
I'm right on
yourself.
this
Yeah, like
thing.
on the other edge of the crate, right?
Yeah.
So give me.
How much does a throw cost? AP wise.
Oh, it's a single action that costs 3 AP.
Okay. Then I'm
So
going to do it.
if you want to aim first and then throw it. Okay.
I can't, because I did the distract, which is 2.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm at 4, so I'll spend the 3 to throw this thing at it, right? Just like to try to get it to
because
skedaddle.
So we don't know how big this stone is. I mean, you know in game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to roll just a single d6 to see how big your thing is. Like basically what's going to be the damage die. So it's a d4.
2.
It's a 1d4 rock. So give me either strength or agility plus athletics plus a d4.
Attack roll. Agility plus the athletics plus the damage die, which is a d4. And I have a -1 because I'm not that strong. 10.
What do you mean a -1?
There's that -1.
Your bonus damage with strength is, oh my god, okay, yeah, you are not that strong.
Yeah, so like, because you have to have like a 4 or 5 to get rid of. I think you have to have 4 to get rid of that -1.
No, four you don't have the penalty because you're
Yeah, that's right.
average. So you're weaker than average. But guess what?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, roll super high. But it still only has a D8, right? I need to look at something. Crouching. Attacks made from farther than point blank suffer a -1 penalty. So it was a 9 that you had, but it still rolled an 8. So it still takes 1 damage. You hit it with the rock.
Oh, because I'm trying to like disrupt it to, get it to to run, to flee, to
Well, we'll see. Have you all spent all of your action points, or you just let me know when you want to end your side's turn?
I have
Spend them all.
1 point left, and I would
Me
like
too.
to.
What can you do with one?
With an end of turn action, if you want to spend it, there's a
Scout?
I call it scout for now. Basically, it gives you +1 wits. So, like, if someone was to try to hide or anything, you get like that +1.
Oh.
Sly,
I'm
it's we're demoing a game I've been working on, which is a I call it Martian Cowboys. It's cowboys in space, on Mars specifically.
And he says he wants to not use that title, but it's the best title, so,
It is very good.
I know.
Yeah,
So that's
I
the end
will
of your turn
scout.
for everyone? You're
Yeah.
going to scout? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do that and still have that +1 forward for...
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Let's go.
So, yeah, because the aim thing doesn't end your turn. I should have rephrased it, but it's basically if you don't make any attacks after taking the aim action and you don't move, you're fine.
Okay.
So, their turn. There's one of them inside. You have no idea where it's going. But
Right.
from where you are, Poppy, sorry. You hear
where?
it on the like in the other half of the truck.
Yeah.
Like you hear the claws like tick 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 tick. So it's moving in the back end of the cargo hole, the hover
Cool.
hole.
Yeah.
Then that one here. Ooh.
Maybe they're tired.
It
They just
runs
wanna
at
sleep.
it's going to run at the window because it sees you. And
But they're not that
and
smart.
it doesn't have it. Yeah, it doesn't know what window be.
No, that's it. But it is a sort of broken window. So what's going to happen is it's going to throw itself at the window.
Oh,
I hope it takes some
And if I
glass
roll
shard
high
damage.
enough, it's going to break through the already sort
Oh.
of spider-webbed cracked window.
oh no.
Sure.
So it was here, right? So I can't I cannot use pounce. So it's just going to use 2 action points to get here. And 3 action points to quote unquote Velociraptor dropkick a window.
Nice.
Yeah.
It just
nice.
throws its whole weight on it.
I
right?
just hope it gets to some little glass shards.
Well, that's the thing. If it succeeds and rolls doubles, let's do that. If it succeeds and rolls doubles, it gets out, but it cuts itself and it starts to bleed. It gets the bleeding state. If I fail and I roll double, it gets the bleeding state as well, but it doesn't go through the window. Like it broke it, probably hurt itself. It's
Sure,
gonna take damage.
makes sense.
So it's okay. It's going to attack. I'm going to use his bite attack because it's like mostly body, head, right? Head butting.
He thinks I'm right. He thinks I'm there. He doesn't know it's a window. He wants to chomp me.
No, that's it. So let's go, dinosaur. I need, in order, this, and this. And we'll say that the window, Lindy,
Hi.
roll a d10 plus 2.
Oh.
And that's basically...
11.
Okay, that's basically like the window's HP.
Okay. I'm glad I rolled a strong window.
It's interesting that that's when you roll well, you know?
When it's not me, it's for the window. Yeah,
Yeah.
It breaks through the window.
it does. Break
Oh
through the window.
no!
Oh. Whoa, again, what is this roll?
It doesn't have enough action points for anything else, so it's going to use its last action point to just like jump down in front of you. It raises its little wings up, and it's like,
Yeah.
It seems to be oblivious to the fact that because there hasn't been any other gunshots, probably like oblivious to the fact that there are other people here.
Yeah.
And the one that was crouching, is going to crouch run using its action points. Except when you're crouched, everything costs double. So it's going to do 2 points.
So he's Naruto running towards
4, 5, 6.
How fast?
Yeah, no, it's trying to run in the. That's it. That's all it does. It basically just tries to run away somewhere else, right?
leaving them wide open.
Yeah. Mickey will not move from the ledge, unless you tell her to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Because she is scared, but she gets it. Like, she sees what's happening.
How's new guy doing on getting the little sled ready to go?
Oh, he doesn't need to roll. The moment you want to leave, it's going to leave. It's just the sled doesn't move that fast. The Velociraptors would move faster.
Okay, cool. It's good to know, though. It's good to know.
Though, mind you, the Velociraptor at some point would tire.
Yeah.
The wheelbarrow wouldn't. So, in this game, while players can split their action points however they want and break their turns however they want, the monsters play like most other games, which is one creature at a time, because otherwise it would be a mess for the GM. So I'm done my turns.
Okay.
So it's back up to you.
And we keep the -2 AP because of the out of breath, right?
As long as you have the out of breath state, you keep the -2 AP. Yeah.
Okay.
How about I'm gonna do a little stab on this one right in front of me, and then y'all can decide what you want to do based on how that goes.
Yeah. I'm aiming, ready to go.
Cool. I'm gonna try to stab with my light blade.
I have such an odd question, but like, what does the blade look like? Is it like bespoke?
That's a great question. I don't know what kind of blades are considered light blades.
So light blades is any bladed weapon that's longer than a knife that you hold in one hand.
Okay.
Think like a machete is a light blade.
Cool. I'm definitely going to say right now that it absolutely is embossed, engraved. It is a trophy from a game show. It is. Congratulations, you survived. Weapon masters. Here's your your platinum edged machete or whatever. It's a Mark 1, like it's the one that you bought, right? So it's not been custom made or anything. It does the job, right? It's not shoddy, but it's more than most people can hope for. It's definitely got my name engraved on it. It's definitely the souvenir from that show. Yeah.
And it's not dull.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it looks fancy, but if you look at it, it's all just like cosplayer.
It's just patinated.
Yeah.
It looks good on camera.
Yeah.
But if you were to like get up close, you'd be like, oh, this is just a regular ass whatever. Yeah. with some theater makeup on it. Okay. So I'm gonna.
Oh no.
What do I roll to make an attack? I use agility and my skill, and then damage.
Well, it depends what the weapon. You put your weapon light blade on your character sheet, it should have come with things, but it's agility, melee, and then an extra d6.
Okay, that's what I was making sure.
It has the tag penetrating.
It does. Well, that's why I took it, Simon. Why do you think?
Of course. So penetrating means that you ignore your target's armor rating if you roll double 6s or higher. Now, they don't seem to be armored.
Okay.
But
they could have had armored skin.
Thick skin?
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
Okay, so roll attack. Just like, what are my stats? I love how I rolled by attribute. Wrote which attribute it was, but not the dice it was. Let me scroll up. I'm gonna fix that. All right, 1d8.
1d6 will make an actual character sheet for this. but you
And
know.
then
yeah,
in
the
mod, you
moment
can
the
write,
game
like,
comes
1D,
out.
whatever, and it works.
So
Hey, my
it's
first
part of
not
my like
awful
crowdfunding
roll.
strategy to, if I get the money, I'll pay someone to actually make like a Roll20. I make a Roll20 version, like an integration for it. Ooh.
If you get to be all official, you should see if you can get them to making a compendium so things can be drag and drop, because that's cool.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So
There you go,
while
13.
it's got more defense in melee, right? Than in range. Because melee you get to add your agility to it. Range you don't get to add your agility, just your evasion skill, and potentially cover and or armor if you have any. So in this case, its defense is also a 13. What the heck?
It rolled
Wait,
real
can we do a
good.
bonus? Can we give
that
bonuses? We have bonuses, right?
Yeah,
Well-
based on our traits.
I just made a note in my notes of something, and players tell me if you would like that to happen instead. Right now, the traits, what they do is if your trait would help another character in a situation, you can choose to give the other character +1 at the cost of 2 stress. What about you allow them to reroll a die?
Ooh, I like the chance of it all.
Oh,
So
I do
your
like the
help
plus
can
one.
be
Yeah.
helpful, but I also like the flat one because it's like reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
What
right.
about like a cost of 2 stress for good or reliable versus 1 stress and
One,
the risk
yeah.
of like, the
Yeah.
reroll, it's more unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to check, but we'll do just the +1s for today.
Okay.
But
could
can anybody help though?
I don't think 2 stress is worth 1 damage, because that's all that would get
I-
through.
Are you sure?
Is that all your knife does? Is 1 damage?
No.
Well, it's
'cause
because
you
it's
do-
the difference
damage
between
is
their
the difference.
defense.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So it would be 14
Yeah.
versus 13, which means
Good.
1 point
Yeah.
of damage.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's worth it to take 2 stress for 1 when
Well,
everyone's
I
still
do-
at full,
But I do have a question
It's
about
not like this is the killing blow,
Yes.
But I have a question, because it's about Jasper, the heart of the Dead Valley. Jasper, do you have the perk that allows you to calm animal?
Oh, I took veterinarian. I can use animal husbandry in place of first aid and medicine instead.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because there is a calm animal one.
Yeah,
that,
there is one.
I remember
That
thinking
you
that,
could-
but I'm like, I'm not gonna want to calm my zoo, like my little guys. They're fine. They're farm animals.
Okay. I will not stress myself out to help you at this moment, even though, you do. I suppose you hit it, right?
Well, that was your attack, Poppy.
Yep.
That cost you a bunch of AP.
That cost me 3 AP.
All right.
I have 1 AP left.
I figure you don't. Do you have any perks in melee?
I do.
Because if you
But
have the
it's
blitz
disarm.
perk, okay, it's disarm. Yeah, you can't really disarm a
I
dinosaur.
can't really I have to chop off their legs to disarm them.
Yeah.
Or their mouth.
So see what
So-
you could have done,
Just
and
you
it's
have
up
chop
to
off
you
their
because we can do
arms.
it retroactively because it's our first combat and we're testing. You could have aimed before you attack to give yourself a
Oh,
plus
yeah.
one.
No, because aim is 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2. Oh, you don't have
I-
enough
Yeah,
AP.
yeah,
You
I
don't have
enough
the 5
AP.
AP for. Okay, I see.
Because she's out of breath at the moment.
Because it's the other breath
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, no. Thank you, though.
All right.
I appreciate the effort, but I don't have the AP. So, I'm going to look at an end of turn action. I guess Scout wouldn't be bad.
Mm-hmm.
You could also, you could also do surrender.
No.
No.
I don't have the AP for Second Wind, but I
By
might.
the way, yeah, I
next
was gonna say anyone can use second wind to get out of breath.
Yeah, but I want to wait until I lose more stress, which was why I was like, I can maybe give you that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
to
gonna
be
wait till-
worth
yeah.
to be worth the stress.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for Jasper to go before me.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna click this button and see what happens. Oh, it's the same
Because
thing.
I want to basically move. Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be D6
Oh.
plus D4 plus.
I'm gonna try to book it across the battlefield, but I want to wait till people attack them first.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
okay.
about a 10?
Doubles?
Oh,
I don't know if that
also
matters.
shooting this one.
Yeah.
Double
Aw.
2 doesn't trigger anything. You need a double 6. Normally, it's always 6 or higher for good things, and 1 and 2 for bad things.
Okay.
But your gun won't blow up in your face. It's not a shoddy gun. It's not a Mark 0 gun. A Mark 0 gun would have probably jammed.
Ooh. Reminds
Well,
me of my
guess what?
tractor.
I only rolled a 3, so it's going to
Nice.
take a full-on 7
Okay.
damage.
Oh.
Nice.
And your damage type, by the way, is piercing.
Correct.
So what in the game, I'm talking for like everyone, even people watching. So basically in the game, armor protects against certain damage type. And so if it protects against that damage type, you take the damage out of your stress. If it doesn't protect against it, you take damage out of your HP. Which means with the piercing is basically the most powerful like
Oh.
type of thing because it's rifle bullets, so the velocity is very high. But there are other things like slashing is something that most bulletproof vests don't protect against. So you choose how you armor yourself. If you know ahead of time, maybe you change the armor or whatnot, but other than that, it's not like the strongest armor in the game still has like chinks in it, right? And ways to bypass it. It's not like the most the higher you go, the better it is against everything.
I am gonna just move for my turn. I've got 5 AP because I'm still out of breath, and I'm going to basically charge. Like I've got all my stuff right, and I start pull out this scalpel, and I'm gonna start charging across to try to get to Mickey. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to go 5, but I'm going to keep 1 free to scout because I know that they're like that these Velociraptors are hiding inside this inside the hover hauler, and I want to keep one eye open in case they're trying to jump out.
Cool.
On the lookout for trouble. That's me.
All right.
And I'm just like, bow, Mickey.
As you move there... Oop, wrong button. As you move there, you notice the other little guy.
Because I knew that I saw them go into each side, right? So I was like,
yeah.
I'm ready.
It doesn't look like it wants to jump out and attack. Because it's wounded. And it's not profusely bleeding, but like it took a beating, right?
Yeah.
And so for its turn, has your turn ended, party?
Oh,
like everyone
yeah.
did
Yeah,
their thing.
I'm
out
just
of points.
gonna. Nope, not
Need
aiming. Don't have the
templates.
space. I will just do the thing that gives me that +1 to my wits because my
The
wits
scouting
are
thing?
low.
Cool. Then this little guy, is going to use it's going to use it doesn't have enough. All right. It doesn't move.
Ooh.
It still stares at you.
Oh.
It seems a little tense, but it doesn't move from there. Basically, it took an end of turn action that you don't know what it is.
Okay.
But it's getting ready for something.
Something bad, probably. Okay.
The other one that was here, though, that was running around, when you make sound, it definitely veers. Spends 2 action points to get close to you, because it's going to try to attack you in the same manner that you would see an animal fending off predators approaching their nests, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's not going to try to like slash you to pieces with the claw. It's just trying to bite at you and like snap, hopefully taking a piece out of your shanks, you know? So this is a melee attack. You can
Dino
roll
chickens.
Yeah. Do you have? Does your armor protect against slashing?
I have no armor.
Yeah, what
I cannot
armor?
afford that.
All
I
right,
have
then.
no armor. I have
Doctor's
medical
coat.
kits. Yeah. I have medical kits. I've got very nice clothing. It's very fancy looking. Still Mark 1, but well maintained. Melee
All right.
defense.
So where's my roll?
Will this be athletics?
Oh
my goodness.
Agility, and evasion.
Whew.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh.
super high again. What the fuck?
Okay.
It's almost like they have better stats than we do in combat. That's basically all it is.
Close.
Yes, but they're
But also-
animals. Animals are sort of
Yeah.
pigeonholed into one thing that they do really well, and a bunch of things that they just can't.
I have a question. Well,
But that's why
I
they're
have a
doing
question.
so well. That's all.
I have a question about our traits. Can we activate them after we roll, or do we have to declare before?
No, you can do it retroactively.
Great. So agility plus athletics, is it? Or is it evasion? Doesn't matter.
Evasion. Specifically
Okay.
evasion.
And I have no armor. And I have no mods. A 7. Okay.
So you're going to take
First-
12
well-
damage.
Are you gonna
Before I
die?
do,
No. Can I?
let's see. It goes to stress first. No, because we're not in cover.
No, because your armor doesn't protect against it. Or
Right,
don't have armor.
Right. You were going to say, Jasper.
Yeah. I just, my positive trait is I'm really steady, reliable, kind of like a rock. And that energy is kind of what you need in this moment. I really hope that it
Know
ain't
that
much.
Jasper's got your back with the gun.
Yeah. I also have a trait that I would like to use. I would like to use my negative trait. And if I believe how that works is somebody else's is 2 stress and I get a +1, is that right?
You want
Is
to
that
use
the-
your bad one?
Is that how that works, or is it the other way around?
The negative trait gives
No, it lets you heal stress.
Yes, that's the negative trait, I believe. Let me just check.
Right.
Sorry, all
That
my
will
all my
not-
document is in Word, so I have to scroll up and down instead of just clicking.
Positive trait, you spend 2
negative
stress
trait-
to give somebody a +1.
Yeah, so the negative
negative is
trait
the other way around?
will make things harder for someone in the group. You choose who,
Yep.
and you have to have the consent of the consent of the player. It's going to be a -1 to their next roll, but you will regain 2 stress.
Okay, well, I don't need that. Also, I will take the, what is that? 11 points of damage?
It's going to be 11 because you're like,
Yeah,
despite
yeah.
everything, I know that Jasper's probably aiming for that very specific raptor.
Yeah. And so I think I'm trying to like scoot by, right, as this raptor just jumps out and just mauls me, it's just bad.
It bit at your tibia, and you heard the crunch of the bone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like the teeth went all the way there.
Right.
By the way, I did not roll any doubles, so that's a good thing.
Is it doubles that give you lasting injuries?
No, it's doubles
Bonus
is
fun
often what
things.
triggers like a tag on a weapon or an attack.
Nice.
So funky stuff happens on doubles.
Dinosaurs
Okay.
give you super dino infection. You don't want that.
Nice. Well, or you become a superhero, right?
No. It
What are
The
you
other
murders
one,
you like a
the other one
meteorite.
before Poppy is
Yeah.
going to use 3 of its action points to try to latch on to Poppy.
Oh.
Going to give you a raptor hug. You can defend against
It's like
it.
an adoring
a
fan. I
melee
thought I'd
attack.
try to escape from all those.
Yes, so it's a
Oh,
claw
no.
attack.
Yeah. Whew.
But if it succeeds. He's going to
Oh.
latch onto you with its big claw.
Yep.
Okay.
All in all, I've got a 19 with no
Yep.
doubles.
Yep. So
You
what I
roll
roll?
agility, evasion. Do you have an armor?
I do.
So you add the armor as well.
Ooh.
Does the armor protect
Okay.
against slashing?
It is slashing. It is the stab vest.
Cool, which means that you take damage out of your stress first.
That's
Ooh,
great.
nice.
That makes me happy.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get to roll evasion, armor, and agility. So a D8,
Exactly.
D6, and where's evasion? A D6. So okay. D8, D6.
And the roll melee defense will do it too.
Yeah, the roll melee defense
Oh,
would have.
that would be. Yeah, thank you. I didn't see that one for some reason. D8, D6, D6.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, that's about how I've been rolling.
Never
so,
want to hear the DM say that.
Yeah, but I take it out of stress, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna take 11 damage, but
Cool.
it
That means
goes-
all my stress
Can-
is gone,
that's
and
normal.
I have 1 hit point taken away.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
but you
Better than
lost
me.
1 hit point, right?
1 hit point, correct? Yes.
Which is
Wait,
enough to
wait.
activate latch.
Wait. Can I use my positive trait to get a +1 there?
What would it be?
Well, I am quick on my feet, right? So I've just been slashed like everywhere. It's real bad.
Tibia broken.
Oh, tibia broken, right? And I think what I will do is I realize that they're trying to protect this nest area. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, hey, and I'm going to make a lunge towards the nest area, which is where that other thing is, so that I can maybe distract that one to try to, just enough, right? Because it's trying to protect that area. Then it might, me being like making a look like I'm trying to get in there might distract it just enough.
You're okay. Yes, that would work. And that would be just enough that it basically turned at the last minute. And so it doesn't latch on Puppy because it's not going to deal the 1 damage.
Yeah.
Glad I have this stab vest.
Except, Doctor, you have made yourself a
I know.
very big target.
I'm also very tasty smelling
But-
right now with all the blood. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Raptor's turn is ended. Do you want Mickey to start moving or not?
Oh, it's not safe.
Yes! Run, Mickey, run!
But if we get out of here, at least they're
there
on the chase
is-
and not pouncing. Yeah.
Yeah, in the game, there's no concept of like free attacks of opportunities or stuff like that. You need to use an action called engage.
Yeah.
If you're fighting in melee with
'Cause they
someone and you
might
don't
not-
want them to move away,
They might not want to
or
leave the nest, so if we
ambush.
leave, they might
Yeah.
not follow.
She could run around, right? Like run around, right? She could run around, not where those.
Now?
Yeah.
anywhere around here, she would need to like climb the rocks, which she hasn't done, probably because she doesn't have the know-how or was too scared.
Can she go this way?
Yeah, she could like hop on this and then hop on
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Mhm.
You tell her to go that way?
Yeah. Well, I feel like Jasper might.
Yes.
Because I'm
Coming
bleeding right
from
now.
you, yeah.
I'm stressed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AP. She
Okay.
hopped on the like sort of the
Yeah.
big like fat thing that broke and then hops on top of the other one and the raptor beneath Doc, you see it snap its neck and turn to look at the direction the sound came from.
Mm-hmm.
Players, it is your turn.
I can open with another slash and see if it does any good.
Could you maybe get the doc out?
I could be a bigger target. Yeah. It would
Well,
take
see,
I could
yeah.
try to be a bigger target.
I just worry that
I
the
was
slash
running
will do, like,
towards-
2.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
running towards Mickey, but now I see Mickey running out, and I was like, oh.
Right.
Let's see.
So I'll have to retreat.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go move to here so that this Velociraptor and this
that would
Velociraptor
just- By the way, if what you did was
was
move
was
Just 3.
down
It
and
crossed
then
through their
I did
Down
I
and
did
across,
I did
like-
angle up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you did 2 angles. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
No, one angle.
my bad.
Just
Yeah.
1 angle, 2, 3.
But that cost 1.
Yeah.
That cost 2. Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
because at
3.
first I counted.
Yeah.
I counted it wrong in my head. Don't worry.
Yeah. Basically to be here, so that way it's not like, oh, I only see the dock and then that one person off in the distance. It's like, no, there's 2 people here right now.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
still
right.
able to hopefully help you. I thought that's 3. I only have 1 left.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I'm gonna move here. So I have
Mm.
2 left, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
I'm gonna catch my
Mhm.
breath. I'm gonna do
Alright.
the
So next turn you're not going to be out of breath, but you also regain
Mhm.
a D4 stress immediately.
which I could also
Mhm.
deal with. I could
Mhm,
use a
mhm.
D4 of stress before they attack me. I'll take 3 stress back. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, that's what I do. I make it obvious that the doc's not alone, and I catch my breath so I can actually do more than one thing around, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Doc Hollywood.
What's Jasper doing?
I'm gonna
Or-
shoot again, but who I shoot is dependent on where y'all
Everybody
are at.
is. Yeah.
Because there's no tax of opportunity, so if you get out of there, Jasper can
Yeah.
have their pick.
Yeah. I've got 5 AP. So
You can get on the sled. Or
Right.
back here.
but I should probably also catch my breath at this point. So I think what I will do
So move
is
3, move right next
Yeah.
to me, like
Well,
move
yeah.
right here, and
Yep.
then catch your breath. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
there
what
you
I'm
go.
gonna do.
Now I'm between you and the Raptors,
Yep.
and you can catch your breath too.
Yep, and I'm gonna get that D4 of stress back. 3, not bad. I am, however, not looking great. Just just for the record. And I like I think what happens is like I see you moving in, and I start moving backwards, and I just say as I'm moving back, I don't think anybody else can hear this except for Poppy, and I
Of
say.
course.
I just say, just like Treasure Island. And I just like back a little bit further.
I say
That's all I
nothing.
say.
I say nothing.
No,
in
let's
response.
just,
All right.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep this Legolas Frodo thing up for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Jasper
Because we don't know what that means.
We don't know each other. You're just
Treasure
saying it out
Island.
loud as you walk backwards. Yeah, to yourself. I just happened to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Nobody knows
And
what
shudder
that
for
means.
some reason. Ugh. Because we don't know each other.
We don't know each other. This is fine.
Not deliberately avoiding each other for no reason.
No, we are not. No, that'd be weird.
All right, looks like I gotta hit this one just based on what's in reach.
Yeah.
Shoot him good.
And like, I really.
The raptor that's over here, by the way, is at 3, so you're fine. It's 1, 2, 3. It's not high, like farther than 3. It's 3 yards and above.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just thinking like if I try to shoot the one that's lower, are my
Ooh, do you
friends
get,
in
like-
the way?
Oh yeah, they
Did you
are.
get height
Yeah,
advantage?
they-
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's such a thing as the line of fire, and when you're shooting at a target, you get a -1 penalty to your roll for each character that stands in a line between you
Yeah, you
and the
don't want to
target.
shoot that one then. Just shoot
Yeah.
at this one.
We're
Yeah, that'll
injuring
be better.
them. We're slowing them
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we are gonna
It
get
is.
out.
It is still crouch, so you are gonna have a -1 penalty.
Okay,
Better than -2 and risk
But
of
that's
hitting
it.
us.
truly.
Yeah. And you were aiming though last turn, right?
Yes.
So that negates that penalty.
Perfect.
Hey, you still get a plus.
Nice,
yeah.
nice,
Oh,
nice,
no, you
nice.
don't, just because it's just +1.
I'll take it.
So, yeah. Straight shot.
Oh.
Is it D10?
Oh.
D10.
Oh,
So
I'm
it's,
no longer.
Combat is a more of a thinking and a strategy thing. And ooh,
Yeah. Okay.
It's not looking so good right now.
Well, you know.
I got five.
Oh, it's looking all
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs don't dodge bullets. Remember?
That's true. That's true.
You ping
That's
it
right.
with the bullet. It sort of like you see like a tuft of feathers just go with a little bit of blood. You didn't hit it as hard like center mass as you did the others.
Yeah.
Probably like clipped the wing. It
Okay.
doesn't seem that afraid of you.
Well, still, we're gonna posture, and we're gonna
Mhm.
encourage everybody. Come on now, let's rally out. We're getting out of here.
I'm keeping him distracted. Mickey, get your ass on that sled.
Mm-hmm.
Bow! Bow! As I'm calling out, right?
No sounds. Yeah.
Why does he keep
No
barking
sounds.
like a
Doesn't
dog?
reply.
Maybe he's not here.
Maybe he was raptor
So
food.
Yeah.
now it's their turn.
Is it? I
It is.
think
Yes.
aren't they distracted? Uh-huh. Yep.
No, the one that is here can't really do that.
Oh.
So it is going to move up to here, spending 4 action points
Woo!
because it keeps being crouched because it sort of figured that it seems more menacing when it's crouched.
It's true, it does. It'll pounce.
And what it's going to do is going to use its, well, there's going to be like a 1 AP too much, but end of turn action, he's going to engage. Oh no, he has to hit you first, so he can't be engaged, Poppy. So that's his turn. That's his entire turn.
Nice.
Woo! Just
Nice.
crouched up
Nice.
menacingly. I'm okay with that
Yep.
turn.
And the other one, though, is going to, because they're, pack hunters, right?
Pack animals.
Yeah. Oh
Move.
yeah.
Try to like
Yep.
circle around you
Yep.
and jump at you to latch at you again.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
6, 5 minus 2. Yeah. So same thing. I'll do the attack roll.
I'll roll my defense roll.
Mm.
Oh
Oh my goodness. Oh, double 10s.
Oh.
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Wait.
Well, I'm dead. Hello.
No.
Tis
No.
me.
Wait.
No, you don't. So
We
it doesn't
can't make
work
up
that
that
way in the
difference.
game. You don't
Not in a
die
meaningful
immediately
way.
at 0.
But we can
you
help.
have
Hello, it's me.
15.
I'm unconscious.
Wait.
Wait,
15,
wait, you
right?
said 15? I might not. I actually have some things left then. Because I gained 3 stress back.
Yep.
So, that's gonna take out 3. So that'd be 12. I have 4 hit points.
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna use my positive trait. Quick on my feet. I think quick on my feet.
I'm going to say no because you've used it already, and
Okay.
I feel like you're not supposed to be able to use actions outside of turn in the game, and I realize now that this is like a gray
positive
area.
traits.
So once per combat. Cool.
Okay.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Outside of combat, you can use it, once per roll or whatever. But because otherwise, it starts to look too much like you're using like the distract action for free.
Yeah. Okay.
Poppy,
Hi.
Ooh.
a tiny baby Velociraptor is now latched onto you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I rolled doubles, you get the
Oh, no.
bleeding state.
Cool.
By the way, it doesn't do anything more special once it's latched onto you.
Can he be on my arm so I can just hold him out like this for Jasper?
I worry for your arm.
because of the size of it, it's more like it's standing up on your foot, like one foot on your foot, the other claw like in your your leg, and like it's trying to nibble at your kneecap.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I kind of
and
just hold
it's
my
not-
leg out then.
It's not cute because Velociraptor nibbling is.
No, it's not cute,
Kinda
but I
dangerous.
still want to just hold my leg out for Jasper when the time comes.
You may remove the raptor forcefully on your turn. It's
Wait.
it's
I have
free.
one very good question, Simon.
Yes.
Because it's latched on, it can't dodge, right?
No, it's considered to have the grappled condition, so it's got stuff, penalties and shit. Let me tell you exactly what it is.
Good. This is good to know.
Because if it's latched onto my leg, my swinging
gonna
arm is
stab it.
free. I might, yeah.
There's a lot of
If
stabbing.
it can't dodge me.
I have to go look at wrestling.
Please
Says
Okay, so it cannot, because it's not big enough to prevent you from moving, right?
It's not big enough to actually grapple me. Yeah, it's latched on.
It cannot make maneuver actions unless it decides to jump off of you. If it jumps off of you, by the way, you don't take damage. It's only if you forcefully
lets go,
rip
'cause
the
it's letting
raptor
go.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any attack action that it takes against you has a -2. But that's fine. That's fine. Yep. Nope. That's it. So it's worse. It's not worse on evasion, but it's worse on trying to attack you.
Okay.
If someone wants to shoot
I
at
just
it,
don't understand how it could dodge me if it's got its sunk in and it's clinging on to one spot and I swing at it with my
I
machete.
guess you could miss.
well,
Yeah,
no, give me a second.
because that's my only question here.
It's the person that is grappled that has the penalties.
Because technically, it's grappled itself
yeah, that's
onto
right.
me
Yep.
because it's too small of a size category to actually immobilize me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
let me see.
that's my question.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if it can dodge as nimbly as it could on the ground, not stuck in one spot.
No, I'm
that
gonna
would be
give him the
weird.
penalty to the dodge anyway. And I think I'm gonna add that to all the grappling.
I would add that just since it's came up.
Yeah. That like if you're grappled or grappling, you're at a -2 to your dodges.
To any attacks and evasions, basically.
Yeah.
Any attack roll and defense rolls. It's gonna be simpler actually to define it that way.
Would you say yeah.
This is the size difference. Like if it was a big enough creature, I'd be like, sure, but it's
Yeah, in this
I
case
can
it's
still walk.
it's a yes. It's just you have excess weight. By the way,
Yeah.
the bleeding state
Not good.
Yeah.
that you got,
Your like 4 health are gonna be gone so quickly.
They're gonna be gone so fast.
bleeding,
Yeah.
you lose 10% of your maximum HP at the start of every turn. So what's your max
Okay.
HP? Probably
16.
like so you lose 1 HP every turn
Okay.
Okay.
until at the start of your turn until someone patches you up.
It's fine.
Yeah. And so we round down, right? Just round down.
Yeah, it's always going to be round down. So it's a minimum of 1, right? Because if your stats are so low that you have 8 HP, you're not immune to bleeding. So tiny cute creature is latch, and with its last 2 APs,
Yeah, what's it gonna
because
do?
he can use it, he's going to engage you. Its last AP, I'm sorry. So basically, if you want to run away, you either have to spend 2 AP or let it do a free mini attack on you.
Sure.
But otherwise, you have to remove him first. Mind you, if it's dead, it doesn't do any of that.
Yeah.
End of turn for the raptors. By the way, this one, you don't know what happens to it now.
And also we need Mickey to move.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yep.
you want Mickey to... So Mickey's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She drops down. I still need to make a roll for her, just in case. I doubt that she's going to fail, but who knows? She's more of a nerd than anything else. This is ridiculous. Okay.
This is why you don't send the nerd out by themselves to go harvest scrap.
I think she didn't ask permission.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I need to beat a 5. Whew. Yeah, she
Okay.
doesn't fall prone. So she jumped down to
Okay.
her turn is over. She's looking in your direction, and the way she seems to be heading, she would move like behind Jasper.
Good. Okay.
I would
Okay.
like to aim and hack at the thing latched onto me.
Oh yeah.
Because I have the
Oh, yeah.
AP to do that now.
Oh yeah, you do.
I sure do. So, aim gives me a +1. That's great. Okay, yeah.
Is there still one of them missing? The Velociraptors?
Yeah, inside the truck,
Somewhere in yeah. It was
Okay.
like it seemed to be like prepping itself for something, but we don't know what because the trigger never happened.
Okay.
It was probably like if somebody came in, you know?
I have a 9.
I'm 14, baby.
Nice.
Well, that's a lot of damage. You cut into it as deep as it cut into you.
Well, I don't think that's quite true, but I do cut into
I mean,
it.
size-wise, right? Relatively.
I don't know. I think it has about the same amount of hit points as I do.
Oh yeah, you don't see the numbers. That's true. You only see the bars.
Yeah,
true.
I've just been taking note of how much damage each of us deals and goes, I think it has more hit points than we do.
Right? Like, oh, it only moved the bar that much?
It
Oh.
has less HP than you do,
Okay, but not by a lot.
by the way. Not by a lot. No, they are... Like, to give you like a bit of a how the sausage is made, raptors are level 4 enemies.
Oh.
So like, this fight is supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
I am going to go before Jasper, if that's okay.
You can mix and match your action points and your actions.
Absolutely.
So...
Especially if you can
I
stabilize
still have
yourself.
1 point to
I
do
can't.
something with if I need
Oh,
to.
okay. Darn.
I can't because stabilizing only helps you if you're in the dying state and nobody's dying.
Oh, you're
Not yet. Oh, I have to take off 1 more hit point, don't I? Because it's the start of my turn.
Start of your turn, yeah.
Yeah.
If
I have
you
3 hit
want
points.
to patch
I don't think
them up...
I can't do that because I don't have the perk for it.
No, but it's the bleeding... You know what?
I have
It's kinda weird,
heal spray. How much is it to? How many AP is it to
Ooh,
use
nice.
a thing?
Use an item is the... in the notes right now on Roll20, it's the written draw pickup. But that's the,
Okay.
that's the thing.
Okay, yeah. With my 1 AP, I'd like to use my heal spray to stop myself from bleeding.
Your 1 AP?
I have 1
It's
AP left.
It's 2 AP to draw and pick up.
Oh.
No, but
no.
they played...
Oh, draw pickup. I heard drop. I didn't
Oh,
hear
no.
draw pickup. I heard
Draw.
drop.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, no.
But it
I'm
is your
okay.
turn.
Then I'll wait.
It's like the catch-all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
use to get 1 more wits or whatever. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the only thing that costs 1.
Basically, I can only do healing outside of combat. Okay, so
No, but I'm gonna make it
Yeah,
so that stabilize also, because I just realized there's nothing. I forgot to add the bleeding. Like, how do you stop bleeding in combat? It's not in there. So stabilize will also remove bleeding.
There's no like is there like a combat medic perk? I feel like that is.
Yep.
there are
Okay,
some.
there's one.
Yeah, I have to go and get more skill points.
No, really, yeah.
So I can.
They
Yeah.
let you do a bunch of like medicine stuff in the
Yeah,
middle of
Dr.
combat.
Medica Violence would have been able to heal
Dr.
me.
Medical Violence would have, yeah. But
I'm
that
very
said,
good
I
helping
think
you outside of
stanching
combat.
bleeding-
Okay.
Stanching bleeding, we're gonna go with the stabilize with like the basic DV. So 7 if it's medicine, 8 if it's and I'll create like the balance out things later.
I am going to step forward, and can you attack on the diagonal?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to. That's 1. I'm going to aim, and I'm going to try to pull out my. I've got my. I pulled out earlier my scalpel, and I'm going to try to stab this thing that's on top of Poppy with my scalpel.
Okay. It does have a -2.
Okay.
Remove this tumor.
I'm gonna try to. See, that's the thing, right? It's
away,
gonna be like, yeah. It's gonna be. It's medical. This is a medical situation. D8 for my agility. My brawl is a D4. Minus the damage die is a D4, I think.
No, what are you using? The knife?
Scalpel?
The scalpel. It's a D4 slash.
It counts as a switchblade. Yeah, it's a D4 slash.
And I get a -1 to that damage because
What? Oh yes.
'cause I'm not strong.
But you also get a +1 because you're aiming. Oh,
Ooh,
that negates
nice.
it.
Nice. Okay. I am going to. Did I cancel it? I think I might have done.
You did.
Let me. Why did I cancel it? All right. D8 because I'm nervous.
So you hate freedom.
I do hate freedom. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 because I am rolling like a boss on my main die.
I rolled a 10, so
Yeah. No. So I'm like.
Miss.
I'm like, scoot, as I like try to like do this like stab at it.
just looks
trying
at
to
you and
get
goes,
it off.
or whatever
I will let
hissing
you
sound a dinosaur should
With a
make.
mouthful of poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will let Jasper do as I'm thinking about what I want to do here. Got 4, so we got 3 left.
You do have a clear line to this guy now, though, Jasper.
Yeah, not to your current dinosaur tumor.
That's fine.
Which is,
You know,
yeah.
we'll get rid of it eventually.
Sorry, partner.
I'm not worried about it. I've been through worse.
We're doing good old reliable.
All right.
Oh, what did I do?
I haven't moved, so I'm still 1.
I know what I'll do.
All right.
Okay.
Oh. You're shooting.
Shooting away. You hear the
Yep.
clicking and metal sounds of reloading.
It is crouched, so you would have had a -1. So
Okay, so that's-
13 instead of 14, but that's not a
Yes,
problem.
13, correct.
Oh, max. So
Ugh.
it still takes 5 damage.
Dang.
Sorry,
Ooh,
I needed
okay.
to move it for a second.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it at all. None of them do at the moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna distract with 2 of my AP.
Ooh.
I'll be like, hey, like waving I'm bleeding everywhere, waving the scalpel, right, making a big
no,
show of it all.
I'm bleeding everywhere.
No, I'm bleeding more than you. More bleeding.
No, I have the bleeding condition. Duh.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
And I have 3 hit points.
Which
many does
which one
Doc
of them? By the way, see, when I talked about splitting things, if you had done distract on the one that Jasper then shot, it would have had a -1 on the defense roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
On it, yeah. So I'm getting a 7 for the distract.
Against which one?
It says.
Well, I think it doesn't really matter. They all have the same widths, but
The one that's on Poppy, because I can just try to attack it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to. I'm like, get out of here! Get!
It's way too into
I'm too
Poppy's
tasty.
blood.
Yeah.
Poppy's too tasty for it.
I'm a
to,
delightful little snack. Delectable treat. Put a pep in your step.
Yeah.
It does.
Its wits is
By the
better.
way, if you can all get around, like on a square adjacent to the wheelbarrow, Zahir is ready to leave. So
Cool. I'll hobble my way there in a sec.
it is their
Ooh.
turn now, if I
Yep.
recall. Well.
Take me.
And I scout, by the way.
Okay.
A scout.
Same. Well, no,
Where's
I
my
won't
thing?
this time. I'm moving down 1. Oops, wrong button.
Get a little closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Work your way over.
Yeah. See, now I could just leave Poppy there around all those things, but then I don't.
Sorry. This is
Not that I
surprised
care
that
about
you
Poppy, because I
haven't.
don't.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't care about
totally.
Poppy. Don't even know Poppy, so we've never even met.
The one that's not latched and got fired at is going to move away.
Oh,
Ooh, it's
good.
very injured.
Oh,
actually,
nice.
it's going to decrouch too because it wants to run.
Yeah.
Run. Whoa. Run. So that's 1 point for this, and then 1, 2, 3. Who knows? It's now inside the thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
hobbles away. The other one that is latched, though,
Yeah. It's gonna
got
munch, I'm
latched.
guessing. Yeah.
it's not in a good position. The thing is it's it's chomping down, right? It's
It's got a gator. It's trying to do a gator death roll, but it's way too small.
yeah, would almost be cute.
If I was a Gila monster, I'd be done for, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So
Got some tasty gams. That's about it.
What's its wits, by the way? Because I rolled a 7 on my distract.
they have a 9.
Ah, dang it. That's fine.
Specifically
It's fine.
raptors, because of the
Yeah, 'cause
clever
they're-
girl thing.
Absolutely.
They are
Mhm.
clever hunters.
Mhm.
But they still have like a animal intelligence.
Yeah.
If you had the perks for it, like animal whisperer, right, to
Mhm.
calm them or engage them socially in,
Mhm.
you could probably get better results.
Mhm.
Because you wouldn't be fighting their wits, right? You'd be fighting
Yeah.
whatever they have as social, which is not a whole lot, right? They are easily they're very food
Persuaded.
motivated for some reason.
Mhm.
That's well, I'm also very food motivated in real life, so I understand.
Poppy,
Yeah.
I
Hi.
think the macro is broken because I keep rolling max on everything.
Yeah, can we say that's not fair anymore?
Well, but you didn't the last time. I'll just note. That's all.
No, that's true. So Poppy, can you give me
All
that?
right. That defense roll, melee
That
defense.
defense
Sure,
roll, yeah.
sure. I'd love
And remember,
to.
it goes out of your stress first, but I think you're out of stress anyway.
I'm out of stress. I ain't got nothing left.
Wait. Before you do, though, you can use your negative trait to get 2 stress back.
That's true.
Yeah, you
Because you haven't done it
yet.
yet.
But how would you fuck up someone else in the party and give them
Oh,
-1?
Give it to me.
Oh.
I'm so
Oh
healthy.
no, I'm gonna give it to the doctor because
Obviously.
that
Come
makes
on.
thematic sense. So
Yeah.
my negative traits smile for the camera, which means that Poppy is always uncannily cheerful no matter what, and it's gonna be everything's fine. And so I just look over my shoulder at the doctor and go, "It's fine. just get on the grab sled."
I might have some
And I'm gonna get 2
flashbacks.
stress back. Yeah. I just I don't even say anything because I'm not talking to the doctor. I just give him that smile that I would flash towards the camera. Just
Dead eyes, though.
oh yeah, absolutely. The deadest of eyes, but with the brightest of smiles. That's why she wears the sunglasses most of the time, so you can't see.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
2 stress
But
back.
but she would take off the sunglasses
Yeah.
to do the smile of the camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get 2
Mhm.
stress back. Okay, and now I'll roll. Da-da-da-da-da-da. A 6. I rolled
Okay.
splendidly.
So
Okay. But actually, it's an 8,
12.
right? No, it's 8. Yeah. 6. Yeah.
Yep.
So what's a 12th
We-
damage?
I had 5
You had
total.
5.
between stress and hit
Oh, yeah.
points.
Basically, you fall
no.
to 0. But what's
Yeah.
important is that -7, that extra damage,
Mhm.
is important to the doctor. Because it will impact
I'll just make it on my
how
sheet.
hard it is.
Yeah.
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 For the
I'll just
doctor.
note it on my
Like,
sheet.
for instance, at -7, you are beyond the reach of first aid. You need a medicine to patch you up.
Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. That's all I do, is I just smile at the doctor.
Right before you get.
Cool.
Right before it goes like tears into me a little
Yeah.
bit more. Yeah.
Um,
And I just, no tears, no screams of anguish, just a big old smile.
oh, it like tears, like you see basically like part of the
Smile through the pain.
shin muscle like tear as it.
And it's probably just a little uncanny, because
Oh.
you're not supposed to smile through that. But I do,
But
No,
but you
no,
are
you're not
supposed to
supposed
smile
to.
through that. But you are
if you're on camera.
if you're on camera. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you lose your fan base.
Yeah, just make it look like it's not that bad.
Now that you are down,
Yeah,
it unlatches itself.
I'm down bad.
But it looks up at the doctor and sort of like reinvigorated, it hisses menacingly. You're his food now. What do you want Mickey to do?
Keep running. Come on, kid, come on over.
She's not at all going to be traumatized by this scene playing out in front of her.
No, not at all.
Basically, next turn she can hop on. She's gonna hop on the thing. She goes, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know.
I just give her a smile as I fall to the ground.
Oh, she is going to have nightmares for weeks.
You're welcome. It's all good, I say as I collapse. It's all good.
Dang.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So it's our turn.
You got any space to move?
But we gotta. I mean, I can just hop onto the thing, but we've got a Poppy right there. You know. Can I grab Poppy and pull her onto the hover thing?
Absolutely. When you grab the person and you move with the person,
I leave a
it's
blood trail
basically
because I'm
2
still
AP per
bleeding.
square.
Okay. Can I grab her from adjacent?
Yeah. It's just when you
Okay.
move, right? So
Yeah.
any square that you move onto costs you 2 AP by default,
Rather than one.
rather than
yeah.
1. That's it.
Do I need any AP to grab her?
In this case, she counts as an object.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm used to being objectified.
Yeah, it's
are.
the pickup action. So it's
2
2 AP to grab her instead of what would be like the wrestling thing. She just...
Okay. So I'm going to slash at it, because that's 3, and then I'm going to slash at it as I grab her. I'm going to be like, it's like the slash is to attack it in order to like try to get it back off so I can grab Poppy and then pull Poppy onto the wheelbarrow. Was what I'm
So that would be like 4 AP, you get yourself and Poppy on the wheelbarrow.
and
Do the
3 for the
moving
attack.
Instead of the attack.
Oh, I can do them both. I can do both.
because you've
Pick
got
up,
7.
move, and
You've
attack?
got
Okay,
7.
cool.
Yeah, because he's got 7.
I've got 7.
Dang.
Yeah.
Because, when you're not out of breath, you can suddenly do a whole lot more on your turn.
Wow.
Being
You
out of
notice,
breath was less good.
But that's the thing, that's when you notice the difference. Like, out of breath, you guys basically could do one thing per turn. There's having more than 6 AP is kind of a big deal. I
good.
have to defend, right?
You do. It's just a slash of 8.
to.
An 8 slash. Just trying to get it to...
I don't have penalties anymore because I'm not latched onto the body. Oh, I rolled a 3.
Oh
You killed it.
my gosh!
You slash its throat like just with one motion. You weren't.
Give me my blood back.
Like, and I think it looks kind of desperate. Like it's clearly like a move where I'm lashing out to just try to like.
I don't see it because I'm unconscious. I just want that to
No.
be very clear and for the record.
It is
Yeah,
important
you
to
do
note
not know that the dog saved your life.
Yeah, I know. Why would I? We're not gonna talk about it.
No. And I slash it as I lunge forward to grab Poppy, and then I'm pulling back, and I don't even realize yet that I've killed it as I'm dragging her body up onto the wheelbarrow. And once I get on there, I see that it's down, and I'm like, we've got to go.
Yup.
On
ever
your
heard
turn,
truer
you would be
words?
on it. She'd be next to it.
Yep.
Jasper, if you move next to it, the other 2 raptors don't get out of their thing, so we can end combat here because the other raptors technically surrender, which means you are victorious. Which
Okay,
means
hold Can I we've got like a wheelbarrow that will have a person
Yes.
on it, but could I also maybe
Yeah.
put a raptor corpse in there? Is that tasty?
The
Oh.
wheelbarrow is like the size of the
real
bed of a
wheelbarrow.
pickup truck.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a. Yep.
I'm going to be helping Poppy immediately, but I imagine other people could grab some of that stuff that's near the wheelbarrow to just like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
not Poppy.
Grab
though.
the body of that raptor, because
So-
someone might want to buy that.
Because you are
study it.
victorious, you can immediately, if you choose. So basically, the one aside either surrenders, or if everyone on one side has the dying state, or if people with like leadership and such, they can use like social skills to force people to surrender. Anyway, the winners decide what they do with the losers. There are two things you can do. You can either finish off any opponent that's got the dying condition, which would be like the raptor right there, if you want to make sure that, because technically you could, it's at 0, you could patch it up just like you can patch up Poppy. Or you can demand the surrender of the other two, but they're animals, so it's not going to work.
Is
Just maybe
this
just
one
dispatch it.
like the smaller of the three? Like it's I don't know, I kind of got run vibes, but like
Roll
Yeah,
a
yeah.
d3,
a D8?
and that'll determine a d3, and that'll
D3.
determine how big it is. Right, 1 is the smallest, 2 they're all a different size.
Here's my question: if we get to decide what happens to them, can we say that those two that backed off run away from the hauler until we leave? Like they want to sort of, especially since like we killed one of them, that they might like abandon this space until we leave. Can we say that?
They're not humans. That's kind of the problem, but it's the middle one. But what I will say is they will not seek to get out of hiding if you were to like approach, unless you really approach them, like you get within arm's reach of them, they're gonna bite, right?
Yeah.
But otherwise they're hiding in remote corners. So if you
Okay.
wanted to go and just look
Yes.
at the hauler,
Yeah.
um,
Well, Poppy first, then look at the hauler. Just
Yeah.
to, because there's probably a driver's, like they're just want to,
I'll remind you of one thing.
storm.
You are minutes away from the storm.
No,
by
we've
the
got an
time
hour.
You get to town.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but you need
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour to get
Yeah.
to town.
I needed that reminder. I forgot.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I knew it,
Yeah.
but I was like, this is like a quick, we have to move, right? We have
So
to.
if you want
yeah.
to look at the truck and everything, what we'll do is we'll take a break now.
Yes.
So that way we end like combat, and then when we come back, if the enemy had been victorious,
Eat
they're
us.
like NPCs have options. Animals basically would just have eaten you. That's it. Animals don't surrender, but they do limp and hide. They don't attack you afterwards. Or if I do try to attack you, even then I have penalties. So it's kind of a rule that also allows it so that the players know they've won. And even if the DM wants to be like a bit of a dick and have them attack anyway, like last second, the desperado lifts his revolver to shoot you as he lies on the ground, there's still like a massive penalty to it. So it can make for a cool moment. It can make for a very dangerous moment. But the players know ahead of time because the game plays in their favor at that point. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mickey is crying. We're gonna go to break and cry and patch ourselves up. And
The doc
we'll be
needs to
back.
see
Break
what-
and cry.
Needs to look for other bodies or unconscious people before we, just
Yeah.
There's,
Definitely scan.
I'm gonna take a nap, y'all.
Shaped things.
yeah.
Oh, before we go to break, Poppy Peppler,
Yes, that's me.
Uh-oh.
I need you to tell me how much. What is your lowest between health and endurance.
Endurance is 5, health is 4.
Okay. In this game, so 4. In this game, when you get the dying tag, you are still conscious.
Oh, okay.
You can only take the drop prone or drop action. You basically fall down or drop what you're holding,
dropped
right?
prone. Yeah.
At the start of your turn, you roll endurance plus athletics at the start of each turn to see if you remain conscious. The thing is you die after a number of rounds equal to the lowest between your health or endurance if nobody does anything.
4 rounds and I'm still bleeding.
Yeah. But it means that even if you're like a solo character and you get the dying tag,
can I willingly
yourself,
not make the
yourself.
roll and just fall unconscious?
You can choose to fail it.
Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to have to have seen the doc save me.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah. No,
or
the
be
blackness
conscious
of
through being
oblivion
eaten by raptors. Yeah, the blackness of oblivion was preferable, as I'm being digested by raptors.
Well,
so
we're gonna be right back, y'all.
Everyone, while we're away, what I want you all to do is drink some water, stretch your legs, get yourself ready. When we come back, we're gonna just see if there's any other bodies here or unconscious people, and we're gonna patch up some Peppy Poppler, and we're gonna hopefully other people will grab gear, and we're gonna get out.
Poppy Peppler, I'm not Peppy Poppler. You fool.
Well, you're not Peppy right now.
Oh,
No,
that's
but
right,
she
I'm
did
Poppy.
pop,
I popped an artery.
She popped a few veins.
Going everywhere.
Yeah. You popped your pituitary, I feel like.
My pulmonary artery is just...
Shh. My friends, we will be right back in 10 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We don't have like a fancy coming back from break thing yet, but we might get one. We are back. When last we left our cowpokes, they were... we had a battle with some Velociraptors, who are dino chickens, with claws though, and who are dangerous. And we left our crew as the doc killed one of them, and the other two sort of like went cowering. We need to leave. We've got about an hour before, which we should be able to get there in like 45 minutes.
40 minutes,
but,
I believe, yeah.
Yeah. But
you
should
essentially have, in my notes, you currently have 10 minutes. That
leeway.
If you take that 10 minutes, you're safe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And
15, you're really pushing it.
Yeah. So we have a couple of things to do, I think, right? We need to stabilize
Not
Poppy.
me. Hey.
We need to stabilize Poppy, and then we need to spend like a very quick amount of time, and the doc wants to just make sure there are no other people that need to be brought onto this wheelbarrow. And maybe we grab more stuff that Mickey pulled close.
New guy and Mickey can, bring things aboard. Yeah. Jasper is gonna go grab that 0 hit point Velociraptor.
Yeah.
In case you might want to know, because I don't know what you want to do with the Velociraptor.
I'm not sure yet.
You can pluck feather for free. So if you want to roll a d8, if you pluck feathers, you can get up to like 8, intact feathers.
Or you can take it back home and pluck it
later. With a successful coordination and tracking check, you can pull teeth out if you want to make like a necklace out of them or something. But if you want to keep it and raise it, that's a different... Don't pull teeth out.
No. I think...
Or do. Like, it's like declawing
so it's like,
a Velociraptor. It's just...
But can you imagine I don't have a herding dog. I want a herding raptor.
A herding raptor?
Yeah, it sounds like a bad idea.
Please note, it is not part of the basic perk to get an animal companion. So you're going to have to work.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
But yes,
I'm going to...
I'm never visiting your farm again because this raptor fucked me up.
Yes! It is your mortal nemesis.
Like I said last week, there are only 3 types of dinosaurs. the tiny one, the middle one, and the bigger one that, let's face it, I want people to use as mounts. So the tiny ones, they're there so you have a baby Yoshi.
Nice. I would like to note that I rolled a 14 on my stabilize to stabilize our dying Poppy Peppler.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm dying. Sweet bliss of
More than
oblivion. Oh.
But Simon, you said something during break. You said that if you stabilize somebody who has less than 0 hit points, they get a lasting injury. Is that right?
Indeed. And so players can either choose from a list. There's 15 total injuries, or they can roll randomly. The point is you cannot have the same injury twice, unless some of them you can have twice, which means that eventually the only lasting injury you can choose is death. So in Martian Cowboys, right, you can gamble with your life and just roll on the table. But if you don't want your character to die immediately because, you wanted to keep him, her, them going for a bit longer or whatever, you died because of a fluke, you could choose to take a lasting injury that isn't like fatal, but then remember that you won't be able to take it later on. That said, you can also die by just staying in the dying state long enough that, if you're alone, nobody helps you, you're kind of
and
done for.
most of the lasting injuries can be treated with surgery. Is that correct?
Yes, most of them can be treated. Well, all of them can be treated with
the surgery skill.
with medicine, right? With a proper doctor.
Medicine, yeah.
You don't need surgery for like a sprained ankle, but
you do need the surgery
straight to the
skill,
surgery
though. Or the
table with you.
surgery perk, I think.
Medicine, yeah.
you need the surgery profession perk. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
need
with
to at
surgery-
least have like 2 points in medicine.
Yeah.
2 points of medicine, and make that one of the 2 perks you get at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you need
Or
surgery.
not if you don't.
Yeah.
Or not if you
it
don't
should be
feel like.
called a medicine DV, not a surgery DV. But
Yeah.
whatever. Those are my notes. So which one do you choose?
I have a question because I can't see what any of these statuses mean anywhere because there's not a list of status effects.
Yeah, the list of status is.
It's not under tags or perks or skills or stats.
Wait,
So
no, because I deleted it, I think.
I think you only
Wow.
have that. So if you could tell me what
Wow.
stunned means,
Okay,
I know
give me-
bleeding and
just a
exhausted
second,
now. Actually, I don't know
players.
exhausted. I only know bleeding and
This should go there. Well, now the
out of breath.
tags are there. Handouts. It's because they used to be written on the sheet, so I didn't have to have the handout, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
But then I needed to add a lot of things to the sheets, so
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
have
to-
tags. Gear
Yeah.
tags. We just don't have.
all right. States.
status.
I would recommend adding more things to the sheet. I'll tell you about it later.
Yes.
Add more ideas.
Yeah.
For
Well,
the sheet
I've noted
to add.
what you sent me already, but yeah, no, the sheets I
new
definitely
one.
need to go through them again. Oh,
Yeah, there's no
okay.
They're
place
very
to
cool
put
looking.
statuses. There's only like lasting
I
injury
know.
slots. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, players.
Yeah.
States.
Woo! Cool states.
Nice.
I would love to glance at these real quick before I choose. Let's see, exhausted. Because I'm debating between hemorrhage and ruptured muscle because those seem like the most applicable for a tiny
So-
little thing turn into your leg.
Talk us
Yeah.
through what the consequences are
So,
of the effects.
ruptured muscle would give you the stunned state. The immediately fall prone, we don't care because you don't get the injury after you that was like part of like older notes when you get the lasting injuries immediately. The stun state gives you -3 AP, and you must always play last on your side in combat, and you cannot seize initiative, which means you cannot be the person that initiates combat. Your friends can, and if they do, then you'll get to play first in the thing, right? But you're not quick enough anymore to get the jump on people, basically. So the always play last on your side in combat is because you can split your action points however you want and then mismatch all of your actions. This sort of locks you out of this mechanic and forces you to go last whatever happens, which is not that big a deal. The -3 AP is gonna
That's a
hurt.
big deal.
So the hemorrhage, you get the bleeding and exhausted state, which is weird because you would be patched up anyway. So it's again part of older notes. So I'd say it's just exhausted until you are
Treated.
treated. Because otherwise, hey, you're stabilized, you're at 0. Okay, you're at -1.
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of weird. Because then at that point, you're gonna take 2 lasting injuries immediately, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
In this case, then I think we'll go for ruptured muscle because I feel like since he latched on, I imagine he was just in one spot, just digging,
Oh yeah,
digging
the claw
in there.
remains there, which is
Or
what
something.
the claw was used for.
So we're gonna go with ruptured muscle because that one just seems the
Nice.
most thematic for this type of imagery, and I can take hemorrhage later. Another
Yeah.
session.
Which means
Well, hopefully you won't have to.
Plenty of time for
ruptured
that.
muscle is a lasting injury that you cannot have twice. So congratulations, you've ruptured a muscle. You will never rupture
Oh, I
any other
don't think-
muscles ever again.
I mean, if we fight another Velociraptor or one other enemy that specifically locks onto one, like my hammies again, I will be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no, my entire game is just about hunting
Just
dinosaurs.
targeting
Hamstrings.
Poppy's hamstrings.
At that point, we
That
should
is
just
correct.
play Cadillac and dinosaurs.
I understand I got some tasty hams, but come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I stabilize. Like we're in the back of the truck, right?
Oh yeah, Raptor Rupture. That makes sense. Yeah. Shh.
Raptor Rupture.
Ruptured muscle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Raptor Rupture, by the way, is going to be
That's
the
a good
title for this
title.
episode.
Yeah.
That's the episode for this title.
I would listen to
Raptor
that band. You know, it's a good name.
Rupture. Oh yeah, Raptor Rupture. I'm just noting it. And I think
music.
the
Thanks,
doc's
Philip.
like, Poppy's bleeding. Let's make sure nobody else is injured. And like I'm really quickly like patching up, right, stabilizing.
And I've got
getting
like a
that bleeding
peaceful
stopping.
smile on my unconscious face. Because it's finally my time to go.
Nope.
No longer
And
do I have to deal with Mars.
your show, and I, you know what
The
I say?
show must go on.
No. As I lean over, you can't hear me because you're unconscious, maybe. And as I'm fixing up, I just say, "Your show's not canceled yet, Poppy." And
God, I hate everything about this country.
yeah.
I know I
Well, you
hate it, and I
described
already
it.
hate it.
And we were like,
Yeah.
this is the one, Simon.
Yep. Your show's not canceled yet. As I'm, patching up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a dream. I'm going towards the light, but the light just keeps getting dimmer and farther away. And I'm like, no, no, come back.
And then the spotlights hit you, and because they're the other light you have to go towards, the spotlights.
And I'm like, no, not that light. I'm not smiling in my dream.
Your name is not on the call sheet of heaven.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, man. It's rough.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, you didn't win the prize, you didn't win the challenge, so you can't leave. I'm afraid. You don't get any of that.
I'm a winner.
So that's gonna eat up a minute out of your 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, Jasper can do whatever they want to do, because.
Yes, I wanted to know during that time. What do
Jasper
you
and
what do you want to
Mickey?
do, Jasper?
Okay, I really need like an objective perspective because I'm so torn between like I love the idea of taking those parts.
Take
like
it.
you said, this is a rare animal, but also wouldn't a little dinosaur be cool?
But
Just
we
do it.
have
Just
4
take the
people.
Raptor.
Take the Raptor.
would
We have
say-
time.
So
We can get
the
parts
thing
too.
is you need to patch it though. So if you fail at patching it and it dies, then there you go. Your answer.
That's
Is-
so
is right
real.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
And we can still take
triage
its
type of
valuable
thing.
corpse back to town.
So
And you are
what's
our new
its-
veterinarian. Maybe.
Yep. Hopefully, this is my moment.
Okay. It's got 3 rounds, right? So it already lost 1 round at the end of combat, right?
Yep.
Basically you can attempt to stabilize it twice. Or how many action points do you have normally?
6.
Okay.
Huh?
So 6 and patching up, stabilizing was 4. Yeah, so you can do it twice.
Okay.
So it because what was the damage that you rolled, Trooper, at the end? You did 5, it had 2, so it's at -3. So the DV for first aid would be a 10. Medicine would be an 8, but I believe
But
that
I
you
don't-
use something different.
I have veterinarian, so I can use my animal husbandry die in place
Yeah.
of first aid or medicine.
So like
Yeah.
replace medicine so that you use the lowest of the two, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be intelligence plus animal husbandry,
Oh, intelligence,
a
huh?
DV of 8.
Oh,
Or
I'm
you can
known
do
for.
agility and animal husbandry, but the DV is going to be 10.
No, I'll do intelligence. It's the same.
Yeah.
Let me get Poppy up. She's got to... we're going to get her conscious, that Poppy. Oh.
The first
much did you
attempt
need?
doesn't succeed.
Oh, okay.
Second attempt?
Let's go.
It's pretty high.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, the damage to the raptor was too much. It got shot at, it got whacked with a machete,
Stabbed.
it got
Stabbed.
stabbed with a scalpel. You tried, but like it was probably dead by the time you reached it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll take up like 2-3 minutes at least, though.
No, that
Yeah.
you did all of that within like 10 seconds.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
You really threw yourself on the raptor and like, don't you die on me.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh, you died.
And then died.
You went, don't you die on me for 10 seconds.
It just
Well,
it
enough for you to
opens
say
its
it, like,
eyes
twice.
just long enough to be like, tell my wife. But it said it in the raptor tongue, so it just sounds like ah.
Could I ask a question? Because you said something about what happens when combats are over. You
Yes.
said that when combats are over, we get to decide what happens to the defeated, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a choice between killing all the dying or asking them to surrender.
Right. Is it possible for Jasper to have a surrendered, not yet unconscious?
The
Dino chicken?
raptors,
They
because
are weird
they
because they're
He was in the
they're
dying state.
animals.
He had to be first
What I
aided.
said was
Yeah.
they are hiding. Now,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
Jasper wants to coax one out of hiding, that is a typical social combat for someone who can talk to animals. Well, talk quote unquote to animals. If you have the other perk in animal husbandry,
no.
you can try. It's just going to be harder, but you know, you can try. You can definitely try to coax one out of hiding.
You know what? If we can narratively confirm that Prince's character is adding scrap metal,
Yes,
whatever
yeah.
wreckage
Yeah,
parts.
yeah, yeah. Zahir is going to help out with like whatever Mickey was doing.
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
And also getting Mickey to like basically we've got like I'll just say like Mickey, radioactive storm's coming. We don't have a lot of time. We've got to get everything we need up on the bed right now. I say it's like I hop off to like try to find bodies, people.
You can see that like she cried so much that like the dust and everything, like the tears are marked on her cheeks.
Oh.
She's still shaking and she's like the pile I need my notes.
I'm going to use psychology on her to get her. Because look, here's the thing. If there's one thing that
take
I
a
have been
nap.
trained to do, no, we're going to get you up. We don't get to shirk. There's one thing I was trained
Nope.
to do
nap.
as a doctor, and that is to get people who are traumatized to continue playing the game, whether they should or not. Also getting people who are injured to continue playing the game, even if that is bad for their long-term health. I have been, one of the things I did the most was getting people who did not want to play the game to continue to play the game.
She is going to point at the one thing that she was trying to get, which is she started basically removing one of the like repulsors, the thing that allows this thing to hover.
Yeah,
Mind you,
yeah.
The hover hauler has like 8 repulsors total. Like it's these things, right? It's got like one on each side. They're huge. She would have never been able to drag it onto the wheelbarrow by herself. Mickey, to give you the description of Mickey, players. This is Rachel's niece. She's 17 years old. Mickey is a bubbly girl with a passion for electronics ever since she had to hack into Marnet as a child to watch her favorite shows that had all been blocked in the land of no, TM. She wishes she had means to improve her tools, but Rachel doesn't want her to leave town. And if you look at her, like, the character art,
She's not going to want to
she's got very scrawny arms, kind of like mine. She doesn't lift a repulsor by herself.
Yeah.
But Zahir is going to help. And you're going to have the one. You're also going to have enough material to repair the weather station, but you've already done it. But you would have gotten a bonus, like a significant bonus to that roll. But you've got spare parts in case something goes wrong.
Very good.
And Jasper, what do you want to do during Doc Hollywood's patching of Poppy?
I know this is not a good idea, which is unfortunately why I can't help myself. But I do think, I don't know, like this kind of feels like a negative trait, but I don't know how that would necessarily work into this scene. It's just like Jasper will go take a peek at the other raptors just to see.
Okay. What's your negative trait that you want to use?
Like, so it's stubborn. Well, on one hand, I'm like, wow, so confident, like a rock, so stalwart, but also stubborn when they have an idea, like cannot get it out of their head.
What we can do is Doc is basically the only other person here that you can give a penalty to that's like conscious.
Yep.
Doc, you have just finished patching up Poppy that you see Jasper just heading back into the raptor nest.
I'm stabilized. Yay.
And I say, you're going to look for bodies, right? And I'm going to sort of head up because that's clearly what's happening, right? Like you're looking for other people. And
So,
I
Holding gun out.
Duck, you're gonna have a -1 to try to whenever you get in and you try to search for something. If you have a skill check, that's a -1. But
Yes.
Jasper, you regain 2 stress.
Woo! And let me, there's my little character.
There are 2 raptors in 2 different parts of the truck. Which one you want to go see? They
I guess
acted differently in combat. Just so if you remember,
the crouchy one.
that's sort of like their personalities, right? The crouching one is over here, and that's the one that sort of prepared something.
The crouchy one doesn't seem to be as smart.
The question is, do you want a dumb raptor as a pet?
Kinda.
Do you want Raptor Himbo?
Or do you want one that might be better at herding, you know?
I mean, that is the goal, you know? Just some, like, good old town protection.
Yeah.
No, that does make sense. Okay. Stubbornness doesn't mean stupidness.
And I'll be heading towards the cab to, try to find people.
Which one? So you're heading for this one, Jasper, right?
Ooh, Roscoe.
As you
Roscoe the
move
Raptor.
inside, you would notice that
Oh no, this is the nest, isn't it?
this...
No, other side, right?
No, the nest is in the cockpit.
Yeah.
No, but you notice that the hauler was carrying that, like, sort of chamber, right? That broke. But there's also, like, a pen that got torn open. And there's definitely room for way more than 3 raptors. And there's a dead guy slumped inside the truck. he seems to be armored, like lightly armored, and he has still has a gun in his hands, and he's like slumped down, right, with the head down. You notice. What's your wits? Before I say you notice,
4.
you notice nothing.
I don't notice a lot.
You notice the raptor cowering in the dark.
Oh.
So let's. What do you want to do?
Use the cage. Like I'm picturing a dog crate. Is it like something I can pick up, or is it too big?
It's like the things were welded to the truck. Like they knew they would be carrying something dangerous and they didn't want to take any chances.
I have some questions about that. I want to look at the glove compartment. You know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to say. But go on.
That's where you're going, Doc.
I'm looking at. I'm going to look at the cockpit. See if I can find if there's anybody.
Stabilized before the doctor dies.
Anyone in there, right? See if there's anybody in there, like any other people, and also if there's any paperwork, right?
Doc, what's your wit?
7.
Nice.
And I'm scouting.
There is a driver dead.
Oh.
The thing is the driver is not in the driver's seat. When the truck ran into the mountain, the body was thrown against the
Wear your seatbelts, people.
The side. He's basically like slumped in a corner here, which you can barely see if you're like in between the sections where you walked a bit earlier, right? Once you're inside the cockpit, like you see like a foot, and then there's a leg, and there's the person. And can you give me perception and either medicine or first aid?
Yes.
Because you're a doctor, this is like reflexive.
I'm a doctor, Jim.
Know your wounds or not, right?
What am I looking for? It's perception, you said?
Perception and either medicine or first aid, your choice.
Okay. -1.
Of course, yeah.
Because
you are distracted.
Right, I'm like, Jasper, have you seen anyone? Like, and I don't realize what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't realize what it is you're doing over there. A 9.
Hey, 9 is
But
enough.
I'm also a little bit worried because I know that there are raptors, and I don't know what you're doing. But I'm like, we don't have a lot of time. What are you doing? Like, this is kind of like,
So, the drivers, while you would at first glance say that he died by knocking his head against the wall and splitting his skull open, you quickly noticed, my dear doctor, that was not the killing wound. The killing blow was a bullet to the neck.
Oh.
And he knocked his head, well, the entire body, right, when the thing crashed. So the blow to the head is post-mortem. It's fairly evident for someone like you, who also rolled what you rolled.
Yeah. I'm like, do you see Dr. Shen? And I'm gonna search, like, I'm doing like we don't have a lot of time, quick pat down of the body and the cab
and the place
for
around
any kind of like identifications, papers, because like, what are these dinosaurs doing in this truck? Like,
weapons that he might have had.
Yeah, like weapons, anything we can do to like, paperwork.
You find in like the cockpit area, right? You find a how did I call them? A deck, which is essentially like a sort of portable computer, like a cyber deck type of thing.
Yeah. And it's not going to look into it. It's basically just taking everything because we don't have time. It's just scooping up everything you can.
It's got like a little screen on it.
Yeah,
it's got a little screen on it, and you can't help but notice that the word Shen is written in that like document that's displayed on there. Just saying.
And I think that's part of like the distraction, right? So I'm scooping up as much as possible, as quickly as possible because we don't have a lot of time. But I'm gonna take that.
The driver also had, or near where he was sitting, right? There's a can of the Poppy Peppler energy drink.
Oh, I'll definitely get that because Poppy will
Pep in your
love
step.
It's called Pep.
Yeah, a can of Pep. A pack of cigarettes. Half empty. There's like 10 left. And also I should say, a stim. That's basically in a syringe.
Oh, I didn't bring my syringe. It's over there. It's
Oh no, it's not a stim. I'm sorry. It's a It doesn't matter. It's a syringe anyway, but it's upper, not stim. It's the upper.
I'm scooping up everything, and I'm assuming that's what Jasper is doing, right? Just looking for Dr. Shen and scooping things up and not doing anything irresponsible. And that is what I'm doing. Again, identification, anything that we can use to maybe figure out where this truck came from and where it was going to later. You know, like manifest.
Yeah, everything is probably on that deck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Paper
And then
is. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Paper's
Paper's not bad in Dead Valley though.
No, paper's not rare either, but like because of the crash and everything, loose paper is probably flown all over the place.
Yeah.
But
like steal his wallet for
I
help.
need-
Like we're not stealing his wallet because we're
No,
like
just steal
pillaging.
his wallet. He's dead. He doesn't need it.
Not gonna use it anymore.
for
yeah.
for identification
It's
purposes.
not-
You know, we're just
Stealing its
He's
got-
archaeology.
He's got 28
yeah.
28 Martian bucks in his wallet. He also has a Repo Mart card.
oh.
Okay.
And he has
I'm gonna take the
an
body with.
Elysium energy card.
Oh, that means we have to tell Zahir about this. Yeah, I'm gonna take the body with. I'm gonna like drag the body up onto the thing because we can give it a burial and give it a good look-see over later. Yeah, and that's what I was like just calling out for Dr. Shen, avoiding the raptor, grabbing the body, all the other stuff, and I'm just like, Jasper, do you see Dr. Shen? As I'm like dragging the body and like I'm in a rush, but I'm like, you've not emerged yet, and I know everybody else is like pulling.
Yeah, we're gonna
Time
go
is of the
see.
essence.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
see what Jasper did during that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I just need to check another thing.
Yeah. Yep. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll have you both make another roll at the end because you're spending a lot of time in the truck, but we're gonna get back to that. So
Yeah.
Jasper and the Raptor.
Well, first things first. You said that there was a person there.
The guard. Yeah, there's like a guard type of person.
Who might have
Lightly
armor?
armored, got a gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stripping the armor and also taking like the shirt because they need to wrap this raptor around it in something. You gotta swaddle babies. Okay,
So,
okay, like, you know how kittens have like the weird little neck thing? Do raptors?
yeah. No.
Yes.
No, but
They-
they're
it's
more
just
like
underneath.
chicken. If you hold them by the feet, they're just gonna. It's grabbing them by that.
Okay.
By the way, by the time you get the person undressed and Doc Hollywood searches everything, 5 minutes have passed. You now have another 5 minutes inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like this person's visage is not familiar. It's not.
Oh no.
Or that. Okay, I didn't
it's-
think so.
No. It's not Clyde. So you have on that person a heavy pistol.
Okay.
It has half a clip left. The person doesn't have on them spare ammunition. You do notice that like they have like a belt where they could have held extra mags, but you don't know where they are. Which means half of a heavy pistol is there's 4 bullets left inside.
Okay.
Right? And they are the armor that they are wearing is a Mark II
Oh, wow.
impact armor.
Well, that's nice.
Which
That's
means
nice.
it's well made, which means as a Mark II, for the purposes of this, yes, it's worth quite a lot. It's worth double the price of a regular one. But also you can put one. It has like a slot for an upgrade. If you tinker with it, you can add like a thing to it, right?
But it also implies that whoever was shipping these things had money. That's all. Just,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, because like that entire thing, the gear on this person gets close to 2,000 Martian bucks.
Wow. Okay. It's a lot to just kind
Like-
of be out and about with. Although with dinosaurs, who are probably also worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
To somebody.
Yeah. Yes. I hope you get one because I think it might be important.
Well, we for sure have a corpse, so like that's in itself is valuable.
Yes,
Good old
yes,
dino
yes,
corpse,
yes.
but I would love a live one. So
Yeah.
with the remaining time, I pulled the heavy pistol off, the impact armor, and like the shirt, because we're gonna cover up their eyes, and then with like their other hand kind of hold the feet of the raptor. You said it was scared. I don't know what role would this be.
Well, that's going to be a social conflict with the raptor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Basically, each turn of this conflict is going to be the equivalent of a minute, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So you are limited in time,
Yes.
essentially. Where's my social stuff again?
I will just note for the record, I have no idea this is happening. I think you're just like looking for Dr. Shen and just, you know, and I'm like back
Your
on
rustling sounds, same sounds
Yeah,
that you are making, carrying
Exactly.
your body.
Yes, I'm turning the body back,
Oh,
right?
there
You
it
know,
is.
for burial purposes. Yep.
So you approach the raptor. The way it works in a social conflict is you
Love it.
tell me what you say. Normally what you say to a person, right, equates at some point in the conversation, depending on what your goal is, like you're gonna have to make a skill roll of a sort of one skill or another, depending on what you want to do.
Okay.
But each person has a sap and a soup. The sap, the social aversion point, is if you use that skill or if you broach the subject that they have an aversion for, they are less likely. It's like armor against your check, right?
Cool.
And the soup is the opposite. So if someone, say, is like easily bribable, maybe the skill that goes with it is bluff or barter. But you don't need to if you make that skill roll without offering any money or whatever, you can kind of get them to agree, realize that they're bribable. But if you just like give them like, you know, grease their palm immediately, well, that sort of damages them socially and they're more likely to do what you want them to do, right?
So
the
what I'm
point is-
hearing is the body next to me is probably a great tentative offering to be like, hey, little buddy, you look hurt and hungry. How about this corpse over here?
That seems very humane. I love that.
You know, circle of life.
Hey, he's dead. He's dead. He doesn't need his body anymore.
Return it back to the earth. Back
He's
to the
not
Mars.
using
I'm gonna figure that this is animal husbandry.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to go for.
All right, so give me confidence in animal husbandry.
What? So if my rating and confidence is not even a 4, it's a 3. Does that mean I get a
It's a d6.
okay?
So every odd number is a die. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. D4, D6, D8, D whatever. The even numbers are the ones that give you normally like something.
Perks.
No, not for the stats.
Oh,
I would like to go over these attributes after. I think I've been nerfing myself unintentionally.
Uh-oh.
Sure. We can look into that.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I like to play on hard mode.
You could substitute confidence for intelligence in this case because it's a smart move that you're doing.
Yeah.
So if it's a regular 4, it's a D6.
It's a D6.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep, I've been not playing right.
You've been nerfing yourself.
Yep. Rolling
You've
D4s when I should have been rolling D6s and D8s.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Well, you've been so badass already anyway. You know what I mean?
My God.
Okay, but you've multiple rounds.
Kind of. That's 1 minute down.
That's 1 minute down. Let me just look at a thing.
At least it wasn't a critical fail.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the highest confidence, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, okay. So if it's so, you do not trigger the social weak point, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It looks at the body and recoils a bit from it. It seems unsure. For all intents and purposes, that's 3 that's been knocked off their resolve. But it's still not. What is your goal? Your goal is to capture it?
Capture it.
Yeah, okay. So
wrangle it.
Not ready to be captured at the moment. What is your second minute? What do you do?
I'll try one more time, but this is more of a wrangle. Roll for wrangling. I don't know. Is that still animal husbandry?
So you want to like throw yourself at the raptor and try to grab it?
Yep, I'm bigger.
In this case, that's no longer social. You're jumping on it.
Can I roll strength?
Well, what's your wits?
You know it's not good. It's 4.
It's not good. Okay.
I don't think with my head.
It will realize what you're doing. So it gets to roll evasion. You don't like completely surprise them.
Okay.
But yes, this is a melee attack, which uses strength. Because it's unarmed. So
brawl?
It's strength and brawl. Yep.
Okay, so if my attribute in strength is a 6, what is my die?
D8.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. Could you use animal husbandry for this grapple? Because like there's like you sort of grapple animals in certain ways. Like if you're going to do like steers and
that's kind of what I was imagining.
I would go with strength and animal husbandry. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and I'm sorry for confirming.
I'm here for you.
And by the way, because you are unarmed, because it counts as an attack, you still get to add the D4 for unarmed to that check.
Nice. Okay. So I have a rating of 3 in animal husbandry. What is that die?
D6.
That is still a D6. Okay, that was right at least.
And
I'm just here to support you.
To defend.
Love it.
You know.
Whoops. Okay, that's an 8 for
that
you.
That works.
Yeah, and that is a...
Ooh.
Wrangle me a
It
raptor.
jumps out of the way.
I have a question.
14.
Before we drop it, I will note that Jasper did note that they were using the shirt to sort of like distract it to make it harder for them. Yeah, to make it harder. Is that some kind of a bonus?
No, that basically gives the D4 of the unarmed. Anyway, you wouldn't get a +6 bonus on anything.
I know. I was just
doesn't exist. Basically, it hops like to the side. It hisses, and you realize that if you do anything else but walking away, we enter another combat. It's going to.
I think there's like a moment where like our eyes meet. I don't know if their eyes on the side of their head or on the front of their head. I can't remember.
They're in front because it's a predator. Well, they're kind of like front side type of thing.
So I look into one of their eyes really, really hard, and like we both don't blink, and I nod, and then like slowly take some steps back without breaking eye contact, and then at the edge of the wreckage, turn around. with my haul.
You turn around. You realize something. This truck probably has enough material to repair the tractor with.
Oh no!
There's 3 minutes left.
Could I do it myself, or should I?
You can grab stuff, if you want, but because you only have 3 minutes, right? It's going to be like a smash and grab type of thing.
Yeah.
You know kind of what you need. So what I'll say is, without a roll, that'll use your 3 minutes.
Okay.
And you have enough material to give yourself a +1 to your next roll to repair your tractor.
Worth it. Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sold.
And during those 3 minutes, I had a roll that I wanted both of you to make, because you've been spending a lot of time inside that truck. And guess what? The truck is radioactive. No.
Radioactive.
Can you
I would feel like
make...
it's opposite of radioactive.
So this is reflexive, kind of.
Yeah.
Meaning you get to choose, but perception and either natural science or explosives.
That doesn't seem like that's a weird thing. You said
It's
perception?
a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Yeah, perception and either natural science or explosives.
We're going natural science.
6 for me. I have some concerns.
4.
Wait, you don't have
Trooper.
any skill in the natural science?
Whoops. Why did I roll a 0? That's my bad. I do.
Okay.
I have
Thank you.
ratings in
Just
there.
give me. We'll keep the 4. Just roll the die for your natural science.
I was like,
6.
Okay,
Well,
we
you
tied.
both got 6s.
With double 6s, it's like a bonus, right?
That just doesn't. If both of you trigger something together, you fuse together.
Yes, Voltron.
And you become Dr. Bao Shen.
Yes. Wait. Oh.
No, the outside of this hover hauler bears scorch marks.
This was attacked.
But yes, scorch marks made by explosive and flamethrowers, and not the crash itself. In fact, it crashed and there's no fire.
Oh.
There might have been a little bit of fire on the other side of it, but like the side that you were facing coming in, now that you're like even inside and then you come out and move about and everything, and you're like, hey, this is soot. Like, why is this piece of siding like darker or whatnot? And then you get like a bigger picture.
Landmines? IEDs?
Can you give
Ambush?
me intelligence newsmonger? Oh no, Poppy is unconscious.
The only one who actually has Newsmonger.
And their other person who is newsmonger isn't here.
No.
That's okay.
And he's like, we need to go.
I know. Hold on. I got. Well, let's see what we get here.
I am looking for a DV of 5.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
I
you're
rolled
gonna
very,
have
very
to ask
badly.
someone else
Yeah.
what that could be. But mines would be weird given that this truck flies.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Rocket launchers? But also, I'm not going to roll this because Jasper's not that
Carpet
curious.
bombing.
Not rocket launchers.
You should roll it anyway.
I should have said when I said explosives, and it's like Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's flame damage,
Yeah.
not like impact explosion type of thing with a rocket. Like the site.
Yes!
I got the best that I could. A 6.
Yes.
Well then,
Because like you're a rancher, right? And ranchers talk to people, right?
That's
You
true,
may
though.
not be you may not be like the high charisma person, but you've got you go to market.
listen.
People come in and out. Yeah.
A lot of people talk to me.
yeah,
they do, actually.
there's this gang that you've heard of in the Promethean Expanse called the Hell Riders. their MO when they attack caravans, travelers, is to try to cook them inside their own vehicle.
Dang.
Basically, crank up the heat so that something either breaks or folks have no choice but to leave either the truck there or to leave completely. It's... You don't know... Actually, with the 6, you don't know like the whole story about the Hell Riders. What you do know is
Whatever's popular.
they
I
don't
guess.
hunt on this side of Red Rock Junction. Red Rock Junction is the limit between your side and the Expanse. They are kind of far in. To remind you,
It makes sense to
Say
me
that?
that Jasper would know this. You know what I mean? That makes sense to me.
At least that information tracks. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jasper. So it's 1.1.
Because Jasper knows the land. Do you know what I mean? Like Jasper knows.
Lived here
Jasper,
my whole life.
Red Rock Junction is about 400 miles away
Oh. Okay.
to the east. They are... I'm not gonna say outside of their jurisdiction. They don't have a jurisdiction, but
A
wow,
little bit though.
they're moving.
Yeah.
They're moving close to Dead Valley.
Is there there seem to have been? Do they just cause chaos for the sake of causing chaos, or is it to acquire items?
You don't know enough about them. You
Okay.
would have to either ask
'Cause
around
they're not local.
or, yeah,
Okay.
maybe run some searches on Marnet if the connection
Yeah.
works.
If we could connect, yeah.
We're in Dead Valley. We don't get news like that too often.
You're in Dead Valley. Internet.
Yeah. We're in it.
That's
Dead
very
zone, but-
intentional.
That is very
0
intentional.
minutes to spare.
Get on, come on. Park.
We gotta
get on,
go.
come on.
Gotta haul ass.
Bartender?
I'm already on it. Pedal to the metal. The wheelbarrow drives forward at 15 miles per hour.
Faster than we
gets you.
walked.
It gets
Slash
you.
ran.
Gets you home. By the time you arrive at Dead Valley, there's no one outside. All the places have been boarded up or secured, like the tarps over, electronics outside or what have you. They try to protect everything as best they can. But there's no one that you can see outside. Mickey, just looking at the town, goes, where?
The storm's coming.
The storm. Oh, by the way, by the time you get to town, I should say, no, you can see the storm from where you are. This wall of reddish sand just moving forward.
We've got to go to the sheriff's, the town hall.
Mm-hmm. Time to pack in.
Wait, it's a radioactive one?
Oh, hell
Yes.
yeah.
But my store,
It's
my stuff.
It's been taken care of. It's been taken care of.
We've locked up, closed up, sealed up.
I'm
All
so
that's left is
sorry.
us.
Okay. That's it. Oh, I forgot. Thank you.
Like we're moving,
Yeah.
moving towards
Thank
the.
us inside.
Don't tell Rachel
We're gonna tell her everything.
about
Let's
the
go.
Raptors.
About the
We
looks at our haul of the dead body in there.
Do you
Bobby's
leave
sitting
the
next
dead
to the
bodies
raptor.
outside, or do you bring them with you inside the town hall?
we're gonna have to
Leave me
bring them
outside?
in. I mean, I don't want to leave
Don't
Poppy
know
outside.
Well, that will be received. I'm not bringing in a dead raptor. I'm throwing that.
No, but Poppy, within the hour, you can definitely regain consciousness.
Okay.
We shake you awake.
Oh,
Poppy,
wow.
here.
I need to check.
Yeah, we shake you awake earlier because you have to work. You gotta be camera
You said
ready.
within an hour. That's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the 10 minutes of you loading up stuff. 10 Takes about 40 minutes to get back. I think I wake up maybe right as we're all loading up. Yeah.
2 minutes earlier, because I poke you.
You wake up to the sight of this reddish curtain coming.
Oh, looks like we beat the storm. That's great.
You good to stand up?
We'll see. Probably
Got
be
it.
fine.
You won't
Let's
be.
go in.
You're going to need help. You've got a ruptured muscle.
If you say
Peppler.
so, Doc.
And it's super awkward. Like, once you're awake, we're not close to each other. Do you know what I mean? It's like just
No.
on the...
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Looking from one
So
of
you
you
haul
to
ass
the other.
inside. Do you drag the...
I'm going to take the body because we might
truck
need it for the autopsy.
Drag him in. Check the stuff. Mickey looks at the stuff outside. She's like, if we don't cover this up, it's probably gonna get sand in it all over and probably destroy the
Right.
microchips inside. I can't...
Don't worry, I got you covered. And I take out this other long, strange person's shirt that I have, rip it up to a coverable blanket. I'll use my own shirt too if that's
Well, it's
necessary.
gonna get the radiation covering like what you did to the houses. You gotta
Can't do anything
Yeah.
with radiation. Do we have any
No.
more of those? I'll just cover it.
Does she have does her door of the shop like a double wide? Can we just open the doors to her shop and wheel it in and then shut it again?
Yes,
We have to pass it.
definitely.
Yeah.
You
Get to
can
the
bring the
sheriff.
We have to
wheelbarrow
pass it on the
in
way
and do
in.
that.
We can just, yeah.
However, that little detour means that I'm gonna need a roll from the people doing this to head back
not
inside the
me.
shelter before the storm
Slow as fuck right now.
hits
I
you.
ruptured a muscle. It
Can
hurts.
Mickey roll with us?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Mickey
do it.
basically will give you a +2.
Okay.
Okay. What do
I
we
need
need to roll?
agility and athletics.
I'd normally be so good at this, but I have like a ruptured muscle.
With a
My
+2
movement's
because she does it.
halved.
I'm looking at the DV7.
Mhm.
And for each point by which you fail, means that it's just like another turn that you spend outside, like as the storm hits you. Like you'll
Well,
be,
if someone
so
helps
if you roll a
carry me, I'll
6,
help.
You'll be in the storm
I
for
will
like
help.
1 turn type of thing.
Right.
Zahir will do that.
I've got... Yeah, Zahir,
yeah.
you handle this. Hey, new guy. This is your responsibility now.
We are
So it's
fine.
like just a
Oh, you're
hazing
fine.
ritual.
My first rodeo.
Oh, great. You're good.
Slam the door open, just
I don't need
push
to
the
roll then.
wheelbarrow in, close
Hobbling.
them. You don't lock up shop because no time for this.
Yep.
You run back into the town hall just
getting there.
as the storm basically hits the north of town, like over here, right? The north. No, the storm came from the other side. I'm sorry. It hits the weather station in the back of, like, it touches
Yeah.
the wall touches Puppy's place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're,
You run
yeah,
inside.
Right across.
Climb down the stairs, bang on the door, the sort of lead door that's there. There's a little camera on top of it. You hear shlick shlick.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Dragging the body.
Evren opens the door and sort of
Howdy.
like grabs the first person by the collar and just like drags you inside one by one. She sees Puppy and goes, "You look like shit."
Meanwhile, the doc is completely covered in blood.
Soaked.
Yeah,
So
Your
am
blood,
I.
Poppy's
You two,
blood,
Doc.
raptor blood.
We're both
Yeah,
covered in
Close the
blood.
door.
I just have a
lock it.
muscle visible through my what used to be pants.
There's a little radio inside, a 2-way radio. There's a Geiger counter, and there's a little monitor. It basically just streams the camera outside. Inside the
Town.
safe, right?
Yeah.
Bonnie is there. Everin is there. Fabian, Mac Mitchell, his wife Bonnie, Stardust, Mickey, Rachel, Rahul, Raymond, Fabian's dog, not his robot. Peaches is not in there. And there's about like 6 other people that like
Yeah.
you would know, sort of recognize the faces.
I have
type of
no
thing.
idea who they are because they're in
it's
that new
not-
subdivision, and I'm like,
It's not the entirety of the people, by the way. This is
Yeah,
about
'cause we've, like-
half the folks.
30, 40 people?
Yeah. And you're like, there's like 15 people inside.
Where's everyone else?
Yeah. What happened?
Rachel says, some of the newer folks, the excuse they gave is that if it's not everyone in the bunker, then the people left outside are gonna loot the houses, and they didn't want to get their stuff stolen, and they
So
don't
they
want people
chose
going into their
death.
houses. They don't think that it's going to be that dangerous.
I don't have any
Idiots.
anti-rad
you-
medication.
None of them were here last Radstorm.
Ugh.
And Everin goes like, yeah, if they die, we just get free real estate. It's on them. She doesn't give a shit. They chose. They had a chance to save themselves. And, you know. Rachel continues, if it's not too bad, she turns to Rahul. Rahul just like, shrugs. If it's not too bad, I mean, Doc, you're gonna have a bit of work. People are gonna puke all over the place. But that's it, right? Nothing that is...
They ain't gonna lose their hair
Life and
and
death.
skin?
It depends on how bad the storm is.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna have to roll for that, because I did it on purpose not to set up the storm before now.
But we do have level 2, not level 3. Just
yes, that's correct.
Yes, yeah, you don't have the worst.
we don't
That's
have the
good.
worst.
But it also
I'm
means
glad
that
I had a lot
you cannot
breakfast.
have the lowest. So
Yes.
wait, if you cannot have the lowest, but you cannot have the worst. I think
This
there's
is why I
only
think
like
it was a radiation storm instead of a regular storm.
yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, the severity. So okay, I'm just gonna roll. I see.
1d4. Just and then the lowest, the you know, and that's not,
It's
not
actually
bad.
a d6 that I'm gonna roll
Hmm.
instead of 3d10.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes,
I'm glad we chose tier 2.
it's a 1. So
Oh, okay.
It's either real good or real bad.
Right.
people are going to lose their hair, some of it. It's the equivalent
teeth.
of for people who know like the gray units, it's a 7 gray unit, like a 700 rad dose that people are gonna absorb in their body. Essentially, it's going to give people headaches,
Yep.
nausea. It's going to give
Not us in the
them,
bunker.
what is his?
That's what the lead protection's from. That's why we're good here.
Yep.
Heavy diarrhea,
Heavy.
Oh.
fevers. They're also going to be like on their ass for a bit. The mortality rate with care is like a 50% chance of surviving.
Oh. So they're coin tossing it.
Yeah, literally. Because of their stuff.
Now, normally, IRL, these people would have at most a month to live. But
We're in
this is the
space.
future. We have the technology to purge, to clean, kind of like the rat away, and it's just very expensive.
Yeah.
And you don't have any here.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
However,
You do know that there's a repo mart in Red Rock Junction, and
You have a Repo Mart
repos
card?
often have a bit of everything.
yeah.
Otherwise, there might be... Red Rock is also a bigger city, right? So
Yeah.
you might find
Right.
like, an apothecary. That said, rule-wise, all of these people outside, they gain the diseased and exhausted states. They lose 2d6 stress, and they consider all of their stats as 1 die lower
Oof.
until they are purged of enough radiation to go to the lower end of the... It's bad.
Yeah, you're really
These
gonna be able
people-
to fend off raiders in that condition.
Yeah, they chose to ignore the warnings because they
Bet
think
they won't
that
do that
everyone
again
in
if
this
they
town
survive.
is a thief or whatever.
Mm,
The
mm.
only
The
thing I ever
storm-
stole was other people's ratings.
The storm lasts
Usually.
for.
But that also steals their food. Go ahead. Sorry.
The storm lasts for close to an hour and a half. It's long. But about
Oh.
halfway through.
The Floridian in me's like, oh, it's only an hour and a half? That's nothing.
No, it's a sandstorm. It's just a wall of sand. It's just an
With
hour and a half
radiation.
wall of sand. Yeah, with
Yeah.
carrying radiation
Sorry,
particle.
I
It's
just
not like
just
a-
expected to hear like 14 to 16 hours.
Oh my god.
No,
8
we're not
hours, 10
talking
hours.
about
Take a nap, I
no,
guess.
no.
Standing up.
It's basically
Those people
just
will be dead.
It's a tornado.
It's a light
Just going
afternoon
through
shower. Cool, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no water.
Yeah,
But
sand shower.
halfway through the storm, there's chatter on the little two-way radio.
Oh.
Hey, this is Peaches. Anyone read me?
Yes.
Anyone alive?
Yeah,
oh.
Peaches, it's Poppy checking in.
Miss Peppler.
Are you all still inside?
Well,
Safe.
everyone who was inside to start with was, yes. Why
None
do you
of
ask,
you are
Peaches?
out and about in hazmat suits, are you? The yellow suits.
Mm.
Negative, Peaches.
There are people here in the saloon. They're wearing yellow suits. Hi, what can I get you? And then you just hear a...
Peaches, no!
Sounds like we got visitors.
And that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Oh boy, oh boy.
No.
So happy I have a ruptured muscle to start this off.
Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe Doc could give me some medical treatment while we were
It
waiting
takes
for
a
the storm to
while,
pass.
and we're not in my hospital. But I do have my surgery kit with me, so I can help. I can work on that.
Yeah, maybe we can do something.
None
We'll
of you
see.
can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
out in the 45 minutes of storm that's left. You're gonna get all those penalties.
Yeah.
Goodbye stuff, but hey, at least we don't have penalties.
At least I don't have much stuff. Most of my stuff's on me.
I brought all my kits. I brought all my kits so I can work on that.
Oh, my bean water. Oh no. Not coffee
Is it
beans,
1 hour?
Just like kidney bean
Huh?
water. It's bad.
Is it 1 hour for the surgery?
Yeah, I basically make it 1 hour thing. Pope, I will remember the suffering index, but we're gonna do our outros. I just need to bio very quickly, so if someone wants to do their outro first,
Sure.
I'll be right back.
But I will just note, since we have an hour and a half in that storm, I get to go and work on Poppy's ruptured
Might as
muscle.
well.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Might as
sterile
well.
the environment
We
is, but whatever.
Well,
I've got
I
a surgery
mean-
kit.
Yeah. It's not like we're doing a whole lot else down there. So
Yeah, we're not gonna talk. So
no.
we're not gonna
Right.
talk. No, that's absurd. No.
Yep.
Oh gosh,
Ew.
I need to hear so badly.
well, why would I talk to Miss Peppler since we don't know each other?
Didn't just save her life or anything.
Not particularly well acquainted.
Nope, not that she would remember, and we don't even need to say. So I'm gonna just work
No.
on this.
No, I was like, Simon, can I not be conscious for this? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, cool. Yeah, I willingly fail. I'm just.
Yeah, make the roll right away, Trooper.
I will do that.
Yeah, we're not talking though.
No, I'm talking to other people. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's like a weird surgery theater right now.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm actually very good at surgery theater. I've done that. You know what? We don't need to talk about it.
He's used to people watching when he does surgery. It's weird for him to do surgery without people watching.
Yep. Do I get any bonuses for my kits? Probably not. No, right?
The surgery kit. No, but it's a normal Mark 1, so it's just the flat thing.
Just lets you do surgery.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could do surgery without the surgery kit, but then you'd have penalties.
No. Is it gonna be seek medical attention, right? It is.
No. I have it here in notes. Would be in combat. Live to see another day. Coming back from injury.
Perks, actually.
Give it to me, Doc. No. It's I think I just didn't put that thing in the injury handout. But the check that you need to roll. Coordination plus medicine.
What's my HP at, by the way, before all this? Like when I'm stabilized, what's my HP supposed to be at?
It just stays
1.
where it was.
1.
1. Good.
Well, it can't be
great.
0 because otherwise...
Right.
Because I just hit it at -7 still, so I wanted to make sure that was correct before we
The
started.
negative is just for the person trying to patch you up. Technically,
I
it's
just
always
wrote down
0.
the negative so that way we would know what it was and not be
that
like,
makes sense.
what was
Yes.
that negative supposed to be?
That makes sense.
Like I'm not treating it
So,
as -7 hit points. That's just, you know.
I roll a 4.
That's real bad.
Rolled a 4.
Yes.
I love this. I love this.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm not going to be successful at that one, but it's not a critical.
Are you
What's my DB?
feeling? Would 1 point make a difference? Are you feeling?
No, it's a DV7.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
So, if you fail to beat the DV to remove a lasting injury, your patient gains the dying in 6 states.
What?
And must roll health plus endurance against DV10 minus your medicine rating. What is your medicine rating?
7.
7? So, Poppy, can you roll health and endurance against the DV3?
I would love to roll health and endurance. 1d6 and 1d8. Let's see. Make a roll.
Yeah, that's good.
7.
Yeah. So you are not diseased. Like, you don't get
Oh, that's great. I'm not
You know,
infected, at least.
infected.
There's always a bright side.
Doctor, if you
Yeah,
want to try again, I'm going to need just an endurance plus medicine roll.
Some blood comes out.
Sure. I think that's great.
Right? The first time it's a DC 5.
Yeah. Sure.
If you beat it, you can perform another. You can try again, right?
18.
Oh, now you roll 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can definitely try again. You've got the energy in you. However, she's now
It's a
dying,
DB10 now.
so needs to be stabilized first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, let me do that.
But at least I'm not
sure.
infected. I'm dying
Yeah,
without
yeah.
disease.
Exciting hour for like the other 13 of us in here.
I'm like,
and
oh, the light's back. Hello, light.
Poppy, the sick state,
Yeah.
that's not going to be removed by the patching. So if you want to note it, your
Cool.
health,
I sure will.
your health goes down by 1 rating, and choose 2 of your stats.
Cool.
And until you're no longer sick, you roll a smaller die for those 2. Like if it was a
Awesome.
D6, it would be a D4.
I'll
You're
make
stabilized,
note
by
of
the way.
this.
You
Cool.
are stabilized. Definitely.
Yep.
Doc rolls his sleeves. Everyone is just biting their nails. This is suspenseful. They've never seen that before.
This gives me flashbacks for some reason. Some very traumatic
Some
flashbacks for some reason.
I don't know
If,
what that would even be about.
B, if Jasper wants to help using their positive trait.
I was thinking about that at this point
Or-
with that.
Or if you want to, be mean and use your negative.
I've already done that
Oh.
once this session. I think
Yeah.
it's time for another.
I love how sick dropped me to -1 health, which I was at 1 health, so I went to 0, so then I had to be stabilized again
health
because
the
I was
stat.
dying.
Health the stat,
Oh.
not HP.
Mm.
Okay. Hit points. Okay, yes. All right.
Interesting.
Yep.
It doesn't lower your... On the sheet, it's going to lower your maximum hit dice. I'm sorry, because the PDF is made that way. But
No, it's
when
made
you're
this way.
sick, it doesn't reduce your secondary stats. Your HP, for instance. It just means you suck more on, like, health rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
makes
think
sense.
the doc is really paying attention, but it's like the doc's like, "Ah, I forgot that Poppy was injured there," and like the doc sort of moves away from certain areas. No,
Gaping ruptured muscle.
no, but
You
not
were
that
going
injury.
on the wrong.
No, a different injury. As if it was like, oh, that's right. There was like, as if the doc is now recalling certain bits of Poppy's medical history that
my goodness.
he certainly would not know because they have not met each other, and
We would never
realizes that
know,
there's like,
yeah.
no. Realize they have to actually.
Poppy doesn't have a lot of scars or anything. No.
They have to
I
do
like
it in
that
a
little
different
Remind me
way.
of Dr. Nick from The Simpsons.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Dr.
I'm like,
Dr. Nick.
Jasper,
Oh,
I'm
this
gonna
is
need
not the
you.
wound.
I'm gonna need you to press here if you don't mind. If you could hold
Yeah.
this part down, actually. I hope that will give me a +1 from our.
I hope so. I think so.
There's quite a lot
I'm
of
feeling steady.
blood. Yeah. And the
Jasper
doc is
loses
not
to
having
stress,
any
you get a +1.
flashbacks or anything like that. 6, not enough.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you're rolling so good on everything but the surgery.
Bringing you back to like the brink of life just to send you back away.
It's like
But
the
you
world's
chose-
worst yo-yo.
You chose ruptured muscle.
I know, but it's also. I mean, they're all bad. It was gonna be a sprain from going to 0 at this point.
No, I know.
I think you can tell that the doc is clearly has done this before, and it is perhaps even with somebody very much like Poppy.
Yeah.
There is like a kind of like a
I'm just
slightly-
laughing. That's all.
Do you have
PTSD
any
situation.
drugs on you that could help?
Well,
I have
I have an anti-dying
painkiller?
drug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I can stop that from happening.
Well, I'm not gonna die.
Because if you
But-
fail, she gets the she goes into dying again. So you would have to roll the stabilizer or give her the. Mind you, you rolled
Stabilize me.
super well to stabilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll to stabilize first. If that does not work, we're gonna bring out the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Poppy. This is so complicated.
What was supposed to be like a
Yeah.
routine surgery is really
Well,
Right.
a nine is like a hard surgery,
okay.
but
14.
the doctor-
I'm
See?
stabilized.
The doctor rolls a d10, rolls 2 d10s. On average, he should succeed on a 9. Like the bell curve
but not
says-
for surgery. For surgery, it's
But not-
D8, D10.
Oh, d8, d10.
'Cause
So
it's
that
not-
would be.
Yeah, for coordination.
So that'd be 8. Yeah, you're a little off on the curve.
But not 3 and 6.
No, that's it. Basically, tonight's session, everyone. Tonight's session.
Like the
You
lad
have allowed
again.
me to
Oh.
test something that I didn't think I'd ever be able to test, and
Oh my
it's
goodness.
what
Death
if the
loops?
GM rolls super high and the
Yeah.
players roll super low,
Super low.
and the rules still handle it, and it seems like it works out.
I think so at this moment, like I know that I can't try again. I'm like exhausted, but
Oh,
Poppy
you can.
no, because every single time I try, it's another +3. So this would go to a 13
Yeah.
difficulty.
Oh yeah. Don't.
Right. Yeah. No, so I'm exhausted.
Just give it some
right?
time. I'll sleep it off some.
Yeah, I am like basically.
I'm just gonna have a ruptured muscle for a while and sickness. I'm gonna write that
Yeah,
down.
right now you're stunned and sick. Also, because he failed, you still have to roll another health plus endurance DV3. Poppy.
Sure.
I did stabilize that.
Yeah. Thankfully, none of my stats changed because I
No,
built
your
my
health
Yep.
did change. But I don't know if the die changed.
The die didn't change, but the
Okay,
health,
cool.
yeah. That's what I said. That's what I meant. The rolling,
Okay. Nice.
dice. My stats changed, but my dice didn't. So That's the boon here.
I am, however,
Yeah, I'm
going
good.
to. I am going to, however, do some regular medical attention. I think that muscle might have had some stuff on there in the past, which makes it very difficult to fix for it's past scarring reasons.
It's the hamstring I ripped on Survival
so-
Island.
I have a
Yes.
question, Lindy.
Yes.
How much HP are you missing from your max?
Oh, from my max? Well, my max is currently now 15 and I have 1, so 14.
14. So it's a DV7 on your medicine check to heal.
Yep.
If you have a surgery
And I
kit, you get a
have
+2 to the roll immediately.
Maximum 9 stress now. 0.
By the way, the
0
cool
stress.
thing with medicine in that is that even if you fail this roll, Lindy still gets HP back. Ooh.
Woo!
Lindy,
I
you get-
succeed.
Yeah, you regain an
I
amount
find
of
it
HP.
hilarious that all of those would have also fixed the.
It would have fixed it, but I feel like you've had a, I feel like doing like fixing the ruptured muscle is actually perhaps a little bit more difficult because of past things that we would have
Sure.
no reason to know about because we don't know each other.
No.
And I certainly
No,
have
we don't
not
know
done
each other.
surgery on you before.
And we
So,
don't speak a word to each other during the surgery either.
No. And I've certainly never done medical attention on you before in the past for any
Nope.
reason.
So how much HP do I get back, GM?
The highest of either your health or endurance rating.
Well, my endurance is much higher than my health right now, so
Then you regain your endurance,
I'll get 5 hit points
which would be
back.
about like a third of your max HP normally, right?
Yeah. For me, it's
'Cause
a
you're-
little under third, but yeah.
Well, it's now under a third because you're higher
Well,
level,
now
but
it's
like
yeah.
since
been exactly a
HP is
third.
health, endurance, and confidence.
Look, I have 6 hit points now.
Double what I got.
Woo.
Yeah.
And like I'm still in a really bad space. That's probably why I
yeah.
also was
Covered in
not.
blood.
I'm covered in blood. My
Probably.
own
It's all
raptors.
dried. Yeah.
Everybody else is.
Jasper,
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
keep this for next week, but Jasper, Rachel will pull you aside and ask you to tell her everything that happened because
That's
the
what you get
doctor's
to do
covered
while
in
I'm
blood.
getting surgery.
Yeah, but we're gonna open our next session with that.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna say it might seem like maybe the doc has treated Poppy Peppler before, but that's weird since they don't know each
Never.
other. Nope.
Here
I'm
I
not
was
even-
thinking
yeah.
that it was just gonna be one roll and then we're gonna end the session. I was like, hey, yeah, you can roll.
50
Absolutely
rolls
not.
later. It's so good.
Yep.
Look, here's the thing. If a person has, how some people, like, they're like athletes and they've torn their meniscus a lot or they've had a lot of repetitive
They're
injuries.
predisposed to that injury. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's harder to fix it the more times this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
It would be
Just
like
had a
that.
latch on right there.
Yeah. And I think the doc is like, just slightly like little post-combat shakes a little bit. Not from the combat, but from the surgery. Yeah, just a little like, Miss Peppler, you've got to get back on set. So you're going to have to get yourself... got to get back on
She's
set.
just gonna lie there on the floor until the storm is over. I'm stunned. I'm sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
So the cool thing
I'm not
is,
infected, at least. That's the boon from that, is that at least
Yeah.
I'm not infected. I'm just sick and stuff.
it would have sucked.
Yeah,
it's
imagine.
like I just wish we were back at the hospital, right? The infirmary, right? Which is like 2 doors over out in the radioactive storm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you've protected Mickey's store completely, right? That check was super good, so nothing will have happened. The saloon was protected at a level 4, so essentially the 4 was at 7, 4 protection, so it counts as if it was hit by a storm 3. Basically, what it does is I check for machines. The thing is it needs to be above a 10 for like robots and shit to be impacted by. So the storm, at the end of the day, you would not have needed to protect everything as much as you did.
It's okay.
But hey,
right?
you did it. So
Better
yeah,
safe than sorry here. Seriously.
exactly. A lot of houses will have like their paint basically sort of like sanded off a bit.
Yeah.
But that's it. There's no major. If someone left their window open, there's now a lot of sand inside, a lot of radioactive sand inside.
Yes. Don't touch that
But
sand
yes,
with your hands.
half the population is going to die unless they get medical attention, and
Yeah.
you get medicine to get rid of all of this.
Well, they
Like
should've
it is
listened.
survivable, but right now you've just left one crisis and entered
Yeah.
another crisis.
Which one? Is it the surgery one, or is it the weird hazmat suit people want?
Hazmat suits. Beating
Okay,
up
right.
peaches.
So
Yep.
rude.
Hey, GM,
Hmm?
didn't you say that there was a mechanic in this game that we certainly cannot deal with right now, that would allow us to make to do projects to help improve our
Yes.
town?
So like for instance, if we had the downtime, which we will have a bit later on maybe, but right now you don't.
Just not at this moment. Yeah.
You could build your infirmary, or build like your hospital, right? Or clinic, and have it so that whenever you perform surgeries inside, like maybe you have a surgery suite that's like complete, like a complete one, so you get like bonuses to it. You can like create items with it. Other depending on like the profession. So you need to unlock the project though by taking the
Yeah.
requisite
Perk.
perk. But it is possible. And without a perk, anyone can work at just improving town, improving morale, and stuff like that. But those are like when we have like a couple of weeks off, like in game time, right? Because anything that is a week or shorter, you can practice professions, maybe get a bit of money in the meantime. But the project phases are per week, so you need to have like a week off.
And I have an idea for the pharmacology project.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, so we should do
sorry
our
for you
outros.
reading.
Yeah. It's outro
Max stayed
time.
up too late again.
I was just reading that. I'm like,
So sorry.
I relate to that.
Yeah. So let's do our outros, shall we? Why don't we start with the most injured of us, which is currently me. I'm troopersjp, with 3 hit points in my character. And you can find me doing for in terms of RPGs next Wednesday, the 16th, at 8 p.m. At time period, I'll be over at PB Plays and Sides channel for a one-shot called Ribbon Drive, which is like a game where me and PB, we're going to be in a road trip, and it's all going to be about playlists, musical playlists. And that's going to be very, very cool, so you should go and be there. And then Friday, 7 p.m., I will be here for part 3 of our 6-parter of Through the Valley of the Dead, and I am not worried at all, but I am. And then I will toss it to the next most injured person.
The person with the most injuries.
Yes.
Correct statements.
Hi, tis I, Lindy Laughlovelindy, aka Poppy Peppler, with PTSD.
Same.
Who was so close to going towards the light tonight, so many times.
Nope.
And just every time, just kept getting reeled back in. Poppy's like, "Am I gonna make it, Doc?" And he's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I'm making it." Oh, okay.
Darn.
Oh, so yeah.
Your show has not been
that's-
canceled. You don't get to go anywhere.
Yeah. I don't think Poppy's suicidal, but she also doesn't have maybe the highest sense of self-preservation. She's like, if it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah.
You were very popular on all the shows you were on, though.
I was extraordinarily popular. Yep. But yeah, that's me. Tonight was fun. Got to do combat. Got to get chewed on by some raptors, and I got to take a really long nap, and that was nice. That was really nice, actually. Everyone else did work, and I was just like, cozy in this wheelbarrow. That's great. I love that, especially since the doc was like, "Be great if someone could pull their weight around here," and I'm just like, taking Z's, having some Z's. It's so nice. Not that we know each other or anything. Oh, so that's my love. Is Doc and I still definitely not knowing each other? That'd be weird. I loved Jasper trying to befriend / adopt a raptor. It just
Yes.
wasn't meant to be.
Tried so hard.
And good job, Zahir, for getting things ready to go and just helping without helping. We'll miss you. We'll be glad to have you back next week, hopefully. You can find me here next week. You can also find me. Oh gosh, what week is it? You can find me next time on my channel. We're taking a break from Aliens till September. But we will have Ghosts of Saltmarsh, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. But we will definitely have Tracks of Terror, Call of Cthulhu on Wednesday afternoon. I think they're going to be going to Idaho Springs. They found one of the missing children, and it does not look good. So they're going to go to Idaho Springs from Golden, Colorado, and hopefully find some more clues. Maybe some children, maybe some missing people, maybe some terrible, terrifying eldritch horrors. Who knows? I do. They don't.
You do when visiting Colorado.
It's just
by the way, I just want to...
abominations.
I'm just going to add some love. I want to add love to Simon for building such a cool mystery out of all of our backstories. Go ahead. Least injured, beezelda.
0 injuries.
Woo! Full
Call
HP.
me the new sheriff, because I shot some dinosaurs.
Yeah. But you didn't shoot the deputy.
No, not yet.
There's still time.
I don't think we even have a deputy.
No, there's only
Never
Everett
shoot
in
the
town
deputy.
right now.
Yeah, we're losing
She
people
can deputize you if you want.
That seems like responsibility. We'll talk about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What kind of power comes with that? This has been absolutely amazing. I'm having a lot of fun. Combat was cool, especially because I got to do all the shooty things. I'm often the character that just brings a scalpel to a gunfight. So it was nice to not be that one for a change. That was so good, though. I don't know why I fully expected you both to have weapons. And then Poppy just has, like, this once trophy knife. Yeah, and the Doc just has a scalpel. Good old-fashioned, trusty scalpel. Which
Guns weren't as exciting on survival TV shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I think I failed this surgery because I think the scalpel needed a bit more disinfectant before after the raptor.
That's it.
By the way, Zahir has like a D6 in Brawl, so kicking dinosaurs might not have helped you that much if Dimple had been here.
funny.
I see.
He
I see.
really
Fair.
wanted to kick a dinosaur, kick one of those turkey raptors, but
B, are you gonna go and get like a rifle perk and like have some cool more shooty? Because if we level up, we get a perk.
You
Yeah.
are going to level up. Stop asking for it.
I was just noting. I was just if yes.
I also got a new weapon, which I might give to one of y'all if anybody wants a pistol.
A
If you have
heavy
the
pistol.
skills. It's a heavy pistol, yeah. So it's like
It's a
good for
.45.
murder.
Oh, yes. It packs a little bit of a punch.
I feel like it was. The
I have a
pistol that was
point I
maybe
could put in
used on the
pistols.
driver. But who knows?
Yes.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We're not sure about
don't know.
that.
It's not like the driver
know?
can come after us.
Lighting cars on fire? What weird? What are they called? Hell divers? Hell drivers?
Hell riders.
Hell riders.
Hell riders.
Yeah, we're not saving Super Earth.
No. It's been so exciting. If y'all want to follow me, you can do so as beezelda. What am I doing? I sometimes stream on Entropy Emporium. I sometimes stream with Other Side or Studios. Sometimes I do other things. You can maybe find me, maybe you can't.
You have stealth, huh?
Yeah.
Fair. Which I think leads us to our GM.
Uh-oh. Hello, everyone. Hey, thanks for coming. This was our second session of this playtest, I should say. I will need your feedback after players, and even chat if you have any feedback for... Yes, Suffering, thank you, Pope. If you have any feedback about what you saw playing, you can either put it in chat before we're done or like DM me on Bluesky. I want to also get like feedback from people watching just to see if like, I don't know, you're watching. Like most players are watching around the table when it's not their turn. So does it Was it fun to witness? Was it too confusing, or etc. etc.?
I will open up. I will create a thread in the Discord for
cool.
for the whole. Yeah, for everybody, like whatever comments they want to make about the Martian Cowboys, I'll make a thread for it.
Cool. But yeah, it's not, Max, it's not something that like I wanted chat to absolutely do. But if you do like have like questions or suggestions or whatever, feel free to give them to me. I need this. I need all of it. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the suffering index because Pope wanted to know about it last week and I didn't do it last week. So in Elysium is basically a place that was built by this very pro AI, pro automation overlord. And those who live within the walls of the city of Elysium, they're not allowed to leave. If you leave, you never come back. But there is this like giant billboard that has a very arbitrary number written on it. And that's called the suffering index. And it's to compare your quality of life with the quality of life of everybody else on Mars. And so sometimes the Overlord would like up it for some reason to mean that like you're living a better life. Like people are suffering more outside, right? And look at what you have. So often it would be like, you know, you force like new like working conditions upon people or whatever, and then you up the suffering index because it's supposed to be good for you, because otherwise you would all eat dirt and sand and die poor in like on the plains of Mars. Whereas, I don't know, there's like a worker strike. Well, then all of a sudden the suffering index goes down because, hey, you think you have it rough here, but they have it rougher. And like, look, you're complaining, but you shouldn't complain because you've got a good life here. It's so fucking propaganda.
Very manipulative.
And in Elysium, there's no money. Everything is energy based. So when you work, you earn energy, like joules, right? That is then spent, you know, heating your house, powering your electronics. You can even trade that energy for food. So like the basic, you know, utopian idea would have been you trade the energy that the cook at the restaurant needs to cook you a meal, right? And that energy is also transferred to the person, like the machine that, because it's all automated, right? So like the automated farm that harvested the food or the whatever, then that needs energy. So that is like, and it's, but in reality, it's a prison that forced people there to always be working because everything costs energy. Every second that you're not working, you don't earn energy, which means that maybe you're like, electricity is going to get cut off in the middle of the night because you ran out of energy. Because of course, you know, the prices are always higher and higher and higher. And the thing is Elysium is built on an island, sort of it's actually one of the mounts on Mars. It becomes an island once the place is terraformed. And so the city of Elysium lies at the top of the mount, but the entire bottom of the mount has like a second part. And it's all the people that work in the geothermal mines, basically, underneath the city. And they're the ones powering the city and everything. And they do not earn energy. They earn fucking scraps. And they work like slaves. And if they're not happy, well, they can leave. Except Elysium is an island. The ship doesn't come by often. And if you want to hop on the ship, you have to pay in energy. Oh, shit.
So
techno-feudalism.
Like
yeah, but we didn't live in Elysium. We live in the land of no.
No, but Zahir lived in Elysium. And Zahir managed to leave. Why? Because Zahir has a shit ton of privilege.
Yep.
And that's why he
left.
But
we'll find out about that later.
Yes. I mean, his clothes is worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
The
But
guitar, yeah.
The
he has
guitar.
an actual to goodness guitar that wasn't patched up from like different instruments.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yep. But anyway, so to continue my spiel, I'm gonna give love to my players. Thank you, players, for taking this combat in strides, for helping me perfect the game. Right? My love for tonight is just going to be for all three of y'all's enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And everything that you tried to do and all the mechanics you tried to interact with. I think that was yeah. I will be on my channel this Tuesday again to do a sort of a behind the scene, talking about the game a bit more. We did like an hour and a half last week. We'll probably keep it to like an hour and a half, but we'll debrief what happened during the game from like my point of view as the designer. If anyone wants to come around,
Nice.
it's gonna be Tuesday at 8 p.m.
I might be busy because of the date of Tuesday, but if it were a different Tuesday, I would be there.
Well, I figured I wanted to do it on Sundays sometimes, but I need
We'll get
a break. So
you also
Tuesday it
deserve
is.
that.
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm not found anywhere else at the moment.
Before we go anywhere, I want to read out our messages for tips and bits, and we got 500 bits from Hawkeye, who is the announcer and a bouncer, whose message was, "Our heroes are back, taking on raptors. Will Doc give them a clawectomy? Does Poppy's semi-automatic machete chop? Is Jasper a raptor wrangler? Will the raptors start rhyming? Do they make good eating?" Well, I feel like Jasper has not given up on the hope of getting a raptor, and since a whole bunch of them escaped, I bet there'll be more of them.
Sounds like they made babies. There's more than just 3.
Yeah, our
I
homestead.
think I got a new perk.
Ooh, nice.
Because Raptor Wrangler sounds too good to not
Right?
include that.
Yeah. So, my friends, thank you so much for being here and being with us. We are going to go. It's a little late, so we're not going to go and raid anyone, but I want to say thank you so much, and we will catch each and every one of you on the flip side. Be here next week for more of Through the Valley of the Dead, and maybe we'll even find out whether or not Poppy and the Doc have ever met each other before. They haven't. Yep, not at all. We will catch you on the flip side, everybody. Bye.